What are you saying? Ready?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm ready, man.
I'm ready,
Let's
man.
go.
Boys.
Yeah.
Boys. What is going on?
But
What's going on, my people? Talk the game episode 3. We've been away for a bit, now we're back. Nobody's saying my name on the track. Back again with my boy Nazo. Got a new face in the corner. Introduce yourself, sir.
Yeah, my name's Jaffet.
Oh my God, talk up now.
Would you?
Talk up and bring that mic to your head, man. Don't be afraid now.
Nah, man's here, bro. Man's
We
here,
need
don't worry.
you need chest on this show, bro.
Bro,
You need
chest is there, man. Don't worry, man.
You know, I need chest ear. We
Nah,
need chest.
You gotta see it soon, man.
All right, cool. So yeah, we got Yafet. Introduce yourself as well, sir.
Yeah, you know it is Nas.
You know who it
The
is.
one and only, the Laguna.
Illmatic.
Illmatic.
Come on, baby.
But yeah, man, you know.
Boom,
ill
and you know who it
vibes.
is? It's me, DK, Mr. Make It Happen. You know what time it is. So let's get into it. It's been a minute still. It's been a
Bruh.
minute. What you lot saying? You lot healthy?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man,
Everything good?
Surviving, innit?
Just working.
Working. Pandemic, you know.
It's a pandemic.
It's a pandemic.
Anyway, pandemic in football as well. That's what we're here to talk about.
Mm.
Since we left, a lot has happened still.
Oh, yeah,
And it
well,
only
that's
makes sense to, I guess, do a little recap. Make it chronological order. I don't want to go over fixtures because we're all Arsenal fans, obviously. So could get a bit sticky, but yeah, we'll get into things. But yeah, so boom. Let's start with a little month called January, which we just came out of, and a little thing called the transfer window. Yeah. So.
What, we out of 10?
No. That's a rate out of 10. To be honest,
As an Arsenal
January
fan,
transfer windows, they don't really need. They're not really expected to be anything, especially in the middle of a pandemic.
They have been obviously
Arsenal.
yeah.
Right, especially
No,
Arsenal.
Listen, I don't even listen. I don't.
So with
watch
all
the
those
whole-
factors put into it, Arsenal plus pandemic plus January, you don't expect anything.
Nah, but a lot of clubs like
Yeah,
usually
yeah.
there are. some-
Aubameyang was a January transfer.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
We can take that.
Money on the table, give me that boy. Boom.
I think everyone was surprised by that though.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's a good window.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's pandemic time, so it's different.
Yeah.
And it's a January, so it's different.
Mm.
So yeah. So our window anyway. Odegaard. Odegaard. Nothing else, right? And we got. Oh yeah, sorry.
And
We'll get into Odegaard,
a lot of
but we got rid of a lot of guys. So Ozil came off the books. Kolasinac. So his little clique, Mustafi,
They took the gang out.
said Kolasinac. I felt a bit bad for Kolasinac, but
Same.
I guess he's just not what Mikel Arteta
You
is
know-
looking for.
Yeah.
So
You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't rate him. His first season, I rated
Yeah.
the first half of the season. I rated what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like in Europa League, he was bossing it.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're competing with someone like Monreal as well, but I don't know what happened to him. He just fell off. Like whenever I see him on the ball, I don't trust him.
I don't think he started playing bad. I think he just wasn't fancied by the gaffer.
Yeah.
I think he just didn't fancy him.
Because
No, get it closer.
like, literally, like, he's been doing the same thing that he did doing throughout.
Yeah, just
Didn't
fancy him.
Nah, I don't think so.
Last memory I have of him anyways when I went to that Arsenal Spurs game at Wembley, and he made a last ditch tackle and then celebrated. That's
Yeah.
and that's
Oh,
my
yeah,
memory
love
of
that shit,
that's my
bro.
memory of Kolasinac. And to be honest,
I love that shit.
as much as you want your defenders and your wing and your left back and your right back to be contributing in the attack, when your
Defensive.
defenders are doing stuff like that,
Yeah.
running people down, he had a decent little turn of pace, running people down,
Yeah.
making tackles. But I don't want to get into it. He's
Offensively,
gone.
like, he wasn't that bad as well. Like,
He's
offensively,
gone.
A lot of runs.
He's
Nah,
gone.
nah,
He's gone.
nah.
It's true. No, it's
No,
true.
he-
Remember the
he
goal
used to
against
get
Crystal Palace? I got disallowed.
Oh.
Listen, let's not get into that. Let's not
I
get
don't
into that. Let's not get into that. Listen,
Nah, but with him, he didn't have a finishing product.
he didn't. But he's a centre back, so that's not
He-
even
no,
a
no,
conversation.
but when I
must
say
this,
finishing product,
he
no.
was a
But
much
when
better
I
crosser
say
than
that,
Bellerin.
huh?
Listen, he could
He
actually
was
cross
a
the
much
ball.
better crosser than Bellerin, bro.
Nah,
He could
but
ping them
still,
balls.
no, but nah. What?
Yeah.
He was better than
Well,
Bellerin.
most balls were on the ground.
He was better than Bellerin. I'll give you that. But his crosses were shoddy.
Okay,
Like,
but I
bro,
don't mind. I don't mind if my centre back has shoddy crosses. If he can defend.
He's not a centre back, bro.
No, I'm not talking about Kolasinac. I'm talking about Socrates.
Oh.
We're not talking about Kolasinac.
Yeah, bro.
Wow, look at that. What a way to start a podcast.
Bruh.
Ask you, what's he talking
Okay,
about?
so let me go back. Yeah, when I said he
Ah,
celebrated
that makes
against.
sense.
about
I
Socrates.
see.
Okay.
Okay, Kolasinac.
Okay.
He couldn't actually cross the ball.
He could have crossed the ball.
Yeah, I think so.
He was a byline guy.
He
He's
was
good
the
at
guy
byline.
that he would run down.
weren't doing,
That's true,
he
that's
weren't doing
true,
teeny
that's
crosses.
true.
For me,
He's going byline and
He'll
he's
get
putting
you
it in.
there.
ground,
For me,
yeah.
he'll get you there but someone else has to cross the ball
Right.
and kind of thing.
But he's gone. I did like Kolasinac. Sorry, now that we're going back to him, I did actually like
I didn't
Kolasinac.
like him.
But he's gone.
I don't like him.
That's it. But again, a memory of him now is the assist for Heung-min Son. So again, do you know what I'm saying? So you have to take. But anyway, with the outs are out. We're happy Özil's gone. As much as you like,
I mean-
thank you for Thank you for what you done. But it was getting a bit ugly for both
It
parties,
was.
For me,
for all parties, and now he's gone. So I'm happy about that.
I get you, but for me, it's a thing where we've brought these players in. Every player that I think, except for Kolasinac, we got for free. We paid a lot of money for those players,
Yeah.
and
And we were paying a lot of wages. You need to remember that.
Yeah, 100%. We were paying wages, but with someone like Mustafi and Socrates,
I think we
They-
bought. I think
we
we
bought
bought
Socrates.
No, we bought Mustafi.
we bought Mustafi for 35.
Yeah, Socrates I think was a free.
17 mil or something like that.
Socrates was 17.
Yeah, 17 mil or something around that.
Everyone in that thing we paid for.
Overpaid.
except for Kolasinac.
Yeah. No, but
was
then
free.
Kolasinac, he was getting almost 200 grand a week. He was
No,
getting.
but he was a
Yeah,
free.
that because he
'Cause he
came
was a
for
free,
free.
yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I
he was
feel like
getting
we
racks.
should have got something for them.
You need to remember, yeah, when you say 200 grand a week, there's 52 weeks in a year, bro.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
No money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only 5 of those weeks, and that's a mil.
Yeah.
Yeah, 52. That's 50 of
That's
them.
true.
That's 5 mil. You had him for how many years?
Yeah.
So
You know what?
it
It's
gets
funny.
expensive
People don't really rate this window in terms of our sales because they're like how
because
these-
you don't. When you're outsider, you don't really see it.
No, but even Arsenal fans, they're saying that how Edu and Arteta should be getting praised for this because we should be getting money out of these players, our assets.
I believe that as well.
But people don't understand that how
They were dead in the water.
yeah.
There was no way we were going to reverse Mustafi
No,
into a
I'm not
player and then get
expecting
money
you.
out of him.
These are all
I'm
the
not
mistakes.
ex-
of
The mistakes have
previous
been made,
regime.
and this is the only way. The only other option was to do this or hold out and wait for someone to buy him, which they won't, and then they leave on a free anyway.
But
So
I
it's
swear
good
when
that we
they
put them
cancelled the contracts,
You paid him out.
you pay them. So what the fuck? What?
Which
because
is not
if
easy
we-
because the
because-
player has to want to leave as well.
Yeah.
So
Like-
they've paid Ozil.
So Özil we didn't pay him out. He's less
Still
than
paying him out.
he's getting a little bit from us and
Oh,
a little bit from
68.
Galatasaray.
Oh yeah, they
So
said
we
68
with
mil,
everyone
60,000.
there's a way that it makes sense that we're saving money right now.
Okay, but for
Except for Özil. Özil's the one that's a bit
Özil's
costly.
one we were never gonna save money because
Yeah.
he was getting 350 anyway.
and we paid.
So if we're paying
42.5.
200 grand for him right now, that's a win because
That's a
we're
win.
saving 150. But I don't really want to get into that stuff. That's
Yeah,
not
I
really.
know.
That ain't foot, you know.
Nah, but
Thank
I
God
feel
he's
sorry
gone
for
though.
Socrates. I can't lie.
So do I, but like I said,
'Cause,
life
bro,
goes on.
I saw
He
he
was so
didn't. Even,
professional,
did he
though.
play a single game for Artel?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think maybe really early. I think
maybe
like
that
around
one-
the
Maybe
time
the
of
first couple games.
I think maybe because I think around the time of the Olympiacos loss, he was playing.
Yeah, he was playing.
he played in Europa League.
Even like one or
didn't he?
two games.
Yeah,
man.
one or two.
But I don't
games.
think he played before. Oh no, wait. When he came back from lockdown,
I
that's
don't
when
remember.
he just
I
didn't
can't
play him.
remember.
Yeah, that's when
Yeah,
he
yeah,
didn't play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
him, Ozil,
So
they just didn't play.
yeah, so outs. I'm very happy with the outs. Obviously, I would have liked to see Willian go, but that's not going to happen because he just came in.
Willian needs to just disappear.
But in terms of the outs, I don't think there was anyone else that needed desperately to go
No.
apart from those, and they're gone. So whoop-de-doo. And the in, I was going to say ins.
There are two ins. They got Ryan as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
The keeper.
Sorry about that.
yes.
You know what? And he's a bigger signing than
Then Odegaard
because listen, if we had to use Runnison
Oh my gosh.
against Wolves.
against
not Wolves.
against my aunties,
Against anyone. Man.
against my aunties, and my dad up front, Runnison would have had a mare.
Nah, I think he.
So Matt Ryan, and plus Matt Ryan, he kind of came out of nowhere. Like when we signed him, I know who he is,
I didn't
but
even
I'm
know.
thinking, is he going to be good enough to look normal in an Arsenal goal? And he did. He looked okay.
He did.
Conceded early against Thing, and he just continued playing.
I don't think we can even blame him for that.
Can't blame him,
Can't.
but
Yeah.
but when you concede early on a debut,
Yeah,
that can get in
That
your
can
head.
mess
But
up
he
your
didn't
head,
allow
yeah.
it to. He continued playing.
yeah.
Done well. So that was a really good sign and very astute from the guys. I don't know if they're going to make that a permanent or if it's like a stopgap
I don't think it's
while
gonna
we
be
get
a problem.
Runnison playing, or is it something while Runnison goes? I don't know if we're going to get rid of
I'm gonna
Runnison.
sell him still.
You think
Or let
so?
him out.
Do you
Yeah.
think
I think
already?
they might. I think they
Definitely.
might put their cards on him. You know.
I don't think so.
Nah, I think he's gonna be the third keeper, third choice.
I don't think.
Or you think they're going to make Ryan permanent?
If it's Ryan or anyone else, then yeah. Because Ryan, remember with Ryan, he's not even in the Brighton team anymore.
Yeah, I mean.
Only as of lately though, and like before
Yeah,
he was.
he got
Who's
dropped.
Brighton keeper?
I don't know, bro.
Is it Ramsdale?
No,
Who's Ramsdale?
that's Sheffield United.
Sheffield
Oh,
United.
that's it. Yeah.
But yeah, and then the other one, obviously, that you must have to talk about
Odegaard.
is Odegaard.
Odegaard.
I ain't
thoughts?
seen too much of him so far, but from what I've seen, just the way he moves around, his positioning, his first touch,
Tidy.
very tidy. I think there's a player in there, and you know what? He reminds me of, I hate to say it, but whatever, Özil. Just the way he,
Yeah.
Really happy
the way he's on the ball, it's just very delicate, very tidy,
calm.
very
Yeah,
calm.
it's
and
true.
Nah,
Yeah.
I like him. I can't lie. But I was surprised. Like, not necessarily surprised, but like, what happened with him and Real Madrid?
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? I think
How many loans?
you
is
need to
it?
remember they
Four
signed him
loans?
when he was 16,
Yeah, but
and in their head
Yeah.
they didn't think they
No,
like
15.
15, and they
15
didn't
years
think,
old.
and they didn't think to like. I think they stunted his growth basically.
they did
Yeah.
100%.
They tried to say, "Oh, by 18 you need to be in our first team."
Because he was playing in, was it Norway?
Yeah, he was
He was playing
Norway.
first team football, no? At 16.
But anyway,
Yeah.
I don't really care what Real Madrid did to him as long as they sell him for a good price. If we want to buy him,
He's how old? 22.
I like how he fits into our system. I think he fits into our system. He's young, first of all,
Yeah.
and the way he plays, I think it kind of suits.
Arsenal.
Yeah, and not only Arsenal, the boys that he's going to be playing with,
Yeah.
i.e. Saka. So I feel like he could play in Saka's spot next to Smith Rowe,
Yeah,
or he
he
can
can.
play Smith Rowe's spot next to Saka.
Even the left.
Because
I
he
think
comes
he
in
worked
off.
there as well.
I don't know if maybe,
He can play. He
Nah,
can play along
apparently
that
he's
whole
played-
thing.
but he
Yeah.
looks good in front of goal, and I would like to see him cutting in and combining.
Yeah.
But I reckon he could do good on the left as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What are you saying? You rating Odegaard? The signing, not the player, just the signing.
It's too early to say.
Too
You got
early.
to shrug. This guy is Mr. Negative.
I'm not negative.
You need to have one of these around you, though. It's good. Not negative, but you know, like
Pessimist.
not
Realist.
realist. Yeah.
Pessimistic.
Let me tell you something negative, bro.
Oh, so
Arsenal done
he just admitted it. Yeah, of course, bro.
Arsenal done
No,
that.
100%.
How many times
Of
we
course.
put it?
Of
King
course.
Carlson, come in.
Oh
Gas.
my goodness.
Oh
Don't say
my
King.
yeah.
Why are you
days.
talking
Man
about
came,
King?
I came
forgot.
injured, you know,
Bro.
with a broken
I
back.
forgot about that.
Man said
I see he played one
Taney
game.
came, bro. That's what we do, bro. We buy injured niggas,
He
for
signed
dis-
him
for
to take free
discount.
kicks, you know.
bro. That's like going to Auto Trader, going filters, and typing in Cat D. What the hell?
I'm dead.
So you're only looking for the write-offs. You don't even want. You don't want something. You don't want to drive away today.
Bro.
all the defects.
You want to come
all
with
the defects.
You want to come with a
Come
tow
with a tow
truck,
truck and that.
yeah, and leave. You're going Celtic with a tow truck. You're going Europe
Don't
with a
kill
tow
me.
truck. What are you dealing with? Anyway,
Bro, I saw he played in the final or something. Like he won the FA Cup. He only played like 2 games.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I swear he scored.
He
The
took a
fine.
penalty.
Yeah,
He took a penalty and won.
yeah.
What penalty took?
One, yeah.
Broken back, like what
Bruv,
the
of
hell?
all
How did you
injuries.
break your back, sir? How did you do that?
He was
I don't
Saliba was
know.
giving him wood. That's how, bro.
I'm so dead.
Saliba was
Yo.
wooding him down.
Yo.
Hey, we're gonna come back to that. We need to come back to that.
Now we need to stop.
Did you see
Saliba.
Arsene Wenger's interview today?
Yes,
Nah.
on
No.
BN Sport, that one.
BN Sport, he's done that time ago. He's done another one.
He's
Nah,
been,
no,
bro.
no,
He's
no,
been
no,
on
bro.
being sport, you know.
Oh yeah, it's French,
There's
innit?
another
Yeah.
one today still.
About how he had to
Interesting
sell
stuff.
players. Yeah.
About
yeah,
players?
He was saying some interesting stuff.
Yeah, spilling the beans, man. Finally.
You see, Arsene, yeah.
Keep
he's-
going, man. Keep going.
He's
Wenger.
got some secrets in his brain about
Yeah.
Arsenal
Of course.
that
Bro.
no one knows.
He knows everything, bro.
Bro, did you hear what he said about Fabregas?
No.
When they
Oh,
said
today?
that? No, I went today. It was time ago.
Oh.
What did he say?
It was another interview. They were talking about like why they rejected the opportunity to sign him again, and he goes, he thought the grass was greener elsewhere. Why would I
Oh,
bring him
yeah, I
back?
heard about that, yeah.
You don't know about the Suarez and Robert Firmino thing, yeah?
What?
No.
So so you wanna know the first part of the story that we was gonna buy Luis Suarez,
Yeah.
and they asked us just make the price a little bit
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
So it was the price that we offered first plus
Nah, it
one
was-
1p.
Yeah.
No,
So it was
£1.
like
Pound. It was
and-
£1.
So it's
Oh,
30
£1,
million or
sorry.
40 million plus £1.
At least £1.
No, but do you know why they did that though?
Bro,
That
you're
it
taking
wasn't
the
to
piss,
take.
though.
No, it went.
But it did take the piss.
I mean, it was taking.
it
the
wasn't to take the piss,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it did take the piss.
No, basically, the 40 million was a release clause.
I understand
Obviously,
that.
you know how like now we talk about release clauses. Back then, we never really spoke.
I
about
understand that. So
Yeah.
there should have been a way that we paid a 40 and leave, but
It.
that
So
never happened.
technically,
Yeah,
legally
40 plus
speaking,
1 would have been fine.
that was enough.
Right. But for whatever reason, they weren't happy with that. So now in Roberto, is his name
Roberto
Roberto?
Firmino.
Roberto Firmino,
In his
yeah.
contract, there's a clause that when he leaves when he leaves Liverpool, he can go to any club on planet Earth but Arsenal. It's in his contract. It's not a joke.
That's
It's not a joke.
what because of the whole Suarez thing.
Because of the Suarez thing, because he was the next striker they brought in. Brendan Rodgers brought him in. So they said,
Got you.
because obviously we
Got
dealt him
you.
back. They said that
Childish.
he can go to any club on planet Earth. He can go Super League. He can go China. He can go LA. He can go LA
Everton.
Galaxy,
He
but he
can go
can't go
Everton.
It's
Arsenal.
an LA Galaxy.
He can go anywhere. He can go Norway. He can go anywhere. But he can't go Arsenal. Wow.
I mean, I'm not
Anyway,
surprised, but
but that's
That makes
rude.
sense though, because we sold him Chamberlain, bro.
They don't. But it doesn't
Even
matter.
Chamberlain.
Obviously,
But that was recently though.
True.
Brendan Rodgers brought in Firmino. He's been there for
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Don't forget that.
So I'm thinking if they really felt away about it, then
They wouldn't have, yeah.
We would have told to them.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
But we done the wrong. Who cares, man?
Knowing Arsenal, we do that despite what they did to us.
Okay, you know what? Fuck the,
I'm not
fuck
gonna
the
lie,
agenda.
though.
We're just talking about Arsenal today. We've got 4 Arsenal fans here. Bun the agenda.
Makes sense though.
Arsenal's gonna hold some smoke today.
I'm here for it still.
I'm here for it.
I'm here for it.
They're holding it for like how many months? 3 months?
I feel like with probably not even just contracts, but in business in general, I feel like Arsenal are just the worst.
Yeah, no, this is a fact.
Chamberlain, they were so desperate to sign Chamberlain
This is a fact.
that they put in his contract that for every 75 minutes he plays, I think it's like 500k to Southampton.
Yeah, Southampton, yeah.
Every 75 minutes. That's why he never played that much.
Yeah,
How
no,
long? For his whole contract?
For his whole contract.
yeah.
For Arsenal,
Yeah, whole
And he
contract.
signed a long contract.
Whole contract.
So, to be honest,
for
the
every
fact-
75 minutes he plays for Arsenal,
yeah,
Arsenal must pay 500k to
Southampton.
Southampton.
I don't know if it was 500k. It
Some
might.
sort of money though.
It was some kind of money. Like it was a significant amount of money.
Big man.
Yeah,
We bought the whole
every-
squad.
I heard about
Bro.
time ago though.
He was at one point he was our starting right back, bro.
Yeah,
We bought their
Yeah.
whole squad.
Yep.
Are you mad?
bro. It's
Anyway,
it's mad to me still. I don't understand how
He
you
was a
can
player,
even.
though.
Why would you
I
even
missed him.
think to put that in a contract,
let's come back to that. So,
bro?
Because it's Arsenal, man.
Anyways,
we're on Odegaard, which is probably the last positive of today regarding Arsenal. Yeah, like we said, we like how he looks. He looks like he can take up a few positions in that front 4 kind of 3 and 1 kind of vibe. But yeah, nice. January, thumbs up. You tried. But I'm happy about the
Outgoings.
the outgoings more than the incomings. So
but I'm hearing that they might
it is
make it a
genuinely possible.
permanent contract.
That's what I heard as well.
Yeah, but that's the case with
Yeah.
any loanee.
Oh
loan
no,
signing.
like they're talking about it already.
That's good.
Like, they're ready for it.
That's good. But at the same time, what has he done for you to be already be talking about it?
It's still
Got-
like-
This is-
I don't
this
know,
is
them
Arsenal in a
training
nutshell.
sessions.
Arsenal.
I'm
This is Arsenal, bro.
nah,
the way
I
we
feel
have
like in
such
them training
sentiments,
sessions,
yeah,
he's
for
doing
these
something.
players.
like they've been here for years. It's weird.
Bruv.
It's just soft spot for them. I don't know.
It's mad.
But-
I've always said like you see Arsene Wenger, you see his top it says AW, and if you flip that around it says MA.
Yeah, when you told me that,
That's
funny
Mikel
still. I
Arteta.
can't lie, that's funny.
I'm telling you, bro. It's,
That's
it's all about
funny still.
sentiment.
If
If you flip the so it's an A and then a W, yeah.
Yeah.
If you get the W and go like that, flip it round, it's
Oh, yeah.
MA.
MA.
Mikel Arteta.
I'm about to say that's
Listen,
MV, bro.
The sentiment is too much at Arsenal. They need to just leave it alone. They need to go out there. They need to buy Diego Costa.
Nah, I don't want him.
Yeah,
Nah.
fuck the sentiment. This is what I'm trying to tell you, lot. Don't even play him. Just buy him to
I
say
don't want
we're not even
ex-Chelsea
sentimental
players,
anymore.
man. I'm tired
Oh,
of
okay,
that.
ex-Chelsea. Okay, fair enough.
It's too many of
Bro,
Fair enough.
I feel like
Might as
even
well
to
turn
sign, I
Arsenal
don't think
blue,
he'll
you know?
do much at
them. Might
Arsenal.
as well.
I don't think he'll do much at
No,
Arsenal.
not even. I wasn't even saying buy him to play him. I was just saying buy him to show that we're not sentimental
Just spend
anymore.
peas in it.
That's it. No, to show we're not sentimental. Show we'll buy anyone. Go get that boy that broke Aaron Ramsey's leg.
Shawcross.
Shawcross.
Nah, man. Fuck
What?
him.
His name, his
Fuck
name's,
him.
Shawcross,
his name's Shawcross, so he probably crossed better than Bellerin. So
bro.
Same team, though.
I
Who
say
knows,
is he not retired? Shawcross.
where is Stoke?
So
That's
Stoke,
the real
innit?
question.
Stoke, I don't know
Because
where
I know
they
they're
are.
not in the championship.
I
They're
think
not.
Nah,
Shawcross is
they're,
still playing still.
I think they're in the
Ryan
relegation.
Shawcross, isn't it?
They can't be in the. They can't be in the championship because I watch quite a bit of championship.
I think
sure
they're in the
still
relegation
playing.
zone. I think they're quite low there.
You can't be in the Premier League one day and then just be
Yeah,
in League One.
Stoke,
He's still playing it.
age
Yeah.
33.
Age 33.
He's
Shawcross
still
is
playing.
33.
Yeah.
So
And
when
he's
he-
been about for
So
a
when he
minute.
broke Ramsey's leg, he was a big man.
Nah.
He was a big man, bro. He must have
When
been
was
about
this?
28.
Mid-20s.
How,
25,
what year was
26,
this?
27.
2012, no?
He's been there for
No, it wasn't even like 2009.
Wow. I don't think so.
That was 12 years ago, bro.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty
maybe
sure that's
actually.
2009.
I don't know when Ramsey broke. I don't think it's 12 years ago. No, it's 12 years ago. That's impossible.
Bro, listen.
Has to be less than that.
A lot of things feel like yesterday, but they were last week. And
Oh my gosh. Kouyaté is a calamity, bro.
I'm telling you.
Oh my
Look at him. He looks
Nah.
like Bambi. He
You
looks
get fined
like
for that,
Bambi.
bro.
He's calamitous.
2010, February.
Raw.
11 years ago, basically.
Whoa.
Sounds about right still.
Yeah, so he was 22. When he broke his leg.
Whoa.
22 years old.
Nasty tackle, bro.
That one.
Okay.
There, the way it was hanging as well, that was mad.
So there's an agenda. There's an agenda in front of me.
Like,
There's an
Eduardo-
agenda in front of me, but there's something on the agenda that's not on the agenda that I think we must speak about.
Saliba.
And yeah,
About what, sorry?
young Will.
William.
Where do you begin, man?
William.
Young
Where do you begin?
young Willie.
Where do you begin? I must say young Willie.
young Willie.
Bro.
These French men are.
Listen,
They're different still.
Bro.
These baguette boys, yeah.
I
you
weren't
see
ready
that?
for that.
Did
Do
you
you know
see
what
that?
it
It's
is?
different still.
did you see that thing of Willy Bolly and they were like, we love
We
Big
love
Willie.
Big Willie.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, do you know what it is?
That was in the group chat actually, yeah.
For me,
Pretty dumb.
I saw the reaction before I saw the video.
Okay.
You're lucky.
Okay.
So I don't know what to expect, but it went that.
Okay. Yeah, me similar because we have a group chat and in the group chat someone said to me, have you seen about Saliba? And me not knowing, I was like, yeah, he said something about Arteta. That's all I knew. And everyone was just laughing at me and I said, okay. I don't get what the joke is. And someone made a joke which at the time wasn't funny, but once I understood what was happening, it made me laugh. But yeah, so William Saliba, big trouble. I don't know if he was trying to get a check from Pornstar or what, but he's here. He's trying to be the founder of OnlyFans. I don't know what he was on,
Wow.
but he was on something. And more than anything, it's just I've just got questions.
Yeah, that's
questions.
the thing,
I'm just made of questions right now.
bro. Forget Saliba in this. For the next
Yeah,
minute or so.
Yeah. So we'll start with that.
Bruv, the man them in the back
The
is
man
what
them in the
I saw. Someone, what did you say? Someone was sitting on somebody's lap.
No,
Next man is
no.
sitting next to him and
So
just
I
watching him.
think it was a sofa, and then there was a you at the end of the sofa.
Yeah, and he was bringing him.
on the armchair.
Bro, there's a guy sitting there just looking at it.
Okay,
There's a
Not
man-
even him. He's looking at his piece.
There's a guy sitting on a guy's lap. First of all,
don't say that for real.
fam.
The one next to them, right?
Wait, let me
Yes.
find this video.
I
Man.
watched the video once. I didn't see that.
The videos
watch
on the
it
group
again.
chat
I
are
don't
live.
know, we'll see.
You
You will see the matting, bro.
So these are my questions.
I
Yeah?
watched that. I left.
Okay, I'm not gonna get into my questions. First, we're gonna get into everyone bar Saliba.
Yeah.
So first, there are just these Senegalese youths. And yeah,
Aye, he's on his lap as
these
well.
Senegalese youths in the background,
You're right. Oh,
just in the background watching my brother. Yeah. My question is, first of all, what are you lot doing? Because half of them look like they're watching something that is in front of them on the telly,
Yeah, and then they're just
which
like,
is most definitely porn.
It has to be porn.
Because
Has to be porn.
my guy was fully erect.
Oh my gosh.
He didn't have a lot. He didn't have a lot to show.
That video is finished.
He wasn't a shower or a grower. We were just there.
my days.
Nah, that video.
So
is
question
shit,
one: what are those guys doing? Yeah, and they're all sat with their knees touching, like
Yeah.
gal. It's confusing, bro. So there's them. Then there's question two: my brother, that's just waxing lyrical, not waxing physical. Yeah, just on the clarting his thing off. Yeah, what are you doing?
Man said his shorts was on his toes, bro.
His shorts were wrapped around his toes. This is another thing as well, yeah. I know the man them shoulder shake every now and then. I don't who's doing it butt naked. You know what? He had his little performance vest.
Bum
on.
cheeks under on the
He had his
couch.
performance.
I didn't even. Do you know the thing is? I promise
Nah.
you, I saw Saliba
And then
I
you
saw
saw the
nudity. I was like, nah.
We'll get to him. So I've seen his card was going around as well. His FIFA card. He's bronze. He's got a bronze
Yeah.
FIFA card. Yeah. He's got like 65 pace. Yeah. The question for me is, why number one does he have so much clothes off? Remember, everyone else is fully dressed. You could have just pulled out your john through your trousers.
Fam,
But
forget
he's
all
got
of that.
his shorts are at his knees. He's topless. You can
Fam,
see
massive-
all his skin.
His knees, they're at his ankles. Bro.
That is ankles. So remember the man them got their fleeces on. So
Yeah,
they've
they
got
got
their
the
kit
hot-
underneath.
they got their kit
their
on, yeah.
fleece,
They got the
like
hot
you,
tracks.
how you're just right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah,
So
basically.
imagine you're just like that, and
And
you're
then man-
relatively warm, and I'm here butt naked. Would you not be confused?
Just flesh, bro.
Bro, I'd
Just
be worried.
flesh.
But the thing for me is,
The
why
sofa
would
was
you-
white. We come to
It's
Saliba.
the recording with Saliba, like.
Then it's Saliba.
Because first of all, the way you're seated as well.
The
like,
way he's
I was
seated.
looking at the bruv. He was looking like a real.
No, so
fascio.
to
he
me,
was too close though.
he was sat like he was trying to go
Bro,
away
he-
from it,
like-
but at the same time,
he's putting his back
his
towards him.
back's towards
Like,
it.
yeah, like.
He's like, yeah, just give me a little, give me a quick one so I can go home. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
my
It looked a bit
days,
mad.
nah.
And then it was the facial expressions.
Bruv, it seemed
He knew.
in
So-
his face. It looked normal though.
Yeah, but at the same time, he looked like he was like licking his lips. I don't even know.
Yeah, it's like he looked uncomfortable, but he looked
I
comfortable at
don't
the
know
same
about
time.
So hold on. So the question. So then the real
You
questions
don't
come.
really saw this video with detail, innit?
Bro, I watched it a couple times. I'm not gonna lie. Because
I'm not gonna. I watched it once and that was it.
Because
I saw it 3 times, so I can't lie.
I watched it a few times.
After every watch, yeah, I was just deep in new shit, bro.
This is what I'm trying to say. I saw bare shit. I'm pretty sure I know like what some of the crepes they were wearing was. I watched it a few
Definitely.
times because I really wanted to get what was going on.
Was that before or after a game? I need to understand that.
This is what I'm trying to say. So I think it was,
Was
after
that
a
a
game.
training? What was it?
I think it was after a
How
training
you got
session.
energy?
I think it was after a training session.
Real talk. How you got
Maybe that's his
Nah,
thing.
I don't
maybe
think it was after.
training session.
I don't think it was even.
There's no
after
way you're
training, bro.
waxing before a training session. You're gonna be below
I
average.
think it was one of those days, like, you know, there are certain days that you go in, you're not even.
Please don't justify this.
Like a gym day.
Huh? No.
How young were they as well?
Bro,
It was just one of those days. Don't forget
nah, bro, no. I will never in my life justify that video.
Your
bro.
girl is in Saint Etienne.
Finished.
you are in Paris. You are very lonely.
Nah, I'm talking about like kit wise and that.
But
innit?
Saliba is so light skinned, like your girlfriend. And he reminds you of her. He's so tall and he has no facial hair. You see these Frenchies, yeah? I don't even know, bruv. Why does Lloris have 2 L's in his name? Did he need 2 L's, bro? At the beginning of a name? I don't trust any of them.
Oh my gosh.
They won the World Cup and Giroud was up front and scored no goals. They cannot be trusted. They are the new Russia. I'm telling you, you can't trust them.
Is that true?
Giroud scored like 1 goal in the
didn't
World
score-
Cup.
He did.
I think he scored 1, maybe.
Fam, he never scored.
And he,
Bro, I think altogether he had 10 shots on target. He never scored.
listen,
And he got a medal.
the whole World Cup.
They're
Bro,
winning it still.
if I was Didier Deschamps, I swear to God, I would take it off him.
I don't.
You
Anyway,
do not deserve that
Man
medal.
got a
Anyway.
medal just for turning up, you know.
Bro, nah. You, bro.
anyway, no, he obviously okay. Let's not.
Did he get assists though? I saw he got.
I don't know.
He got like 3 or 4 assists.
Okay,
The moment I saw that video, bro.
Jonathan is asking a question.
The moment I saw that video, I then fully understood why Mikel Arteta said that. At that point, there,
Yeah,
I
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. No, it's
Like,
true.
bro, I swear to God, at
It's
that
an
point
attitude
there,
thing, bro.
It all made sense.
It's
At
an
that point,
attitude.
no one really understood why he went on.
Alright, Jay just said when he saw that video, he understood straight away why Arteta sent him out on loan.
Straight away, bro. It just made sense.
Nazo thinks that's a bit harsh
It's
It's a
childish.
bit harsh.
because I don't think it's not about being gay. It's about being childish, bro. It's about being like why you
Bro,
It was
like
very
other
sensitive.
you know like other players like Roy Keane and that and Rio
Roy
Ferdinand.
Keane would have killed him.
Rio Ferdinand, yeah, they talk about after training sessions, the best players would go and do extras,
You'll be surprised, fam.
take 50 free kicks
And you'll
or
watch your man have a wank.
Them
Yeah.
that are lucky there's no cameras in their days, fam. I'm sure they'll do the
yeah,
matting
I'm sure
too.
they're doing the mad thing.
I'm sure they'll do the matting too. So.
But anyway, I can't talk about what I haven't seen. To be
Fair enough, true,
honest,
True.
all I can
True.
talk about is
True.
Saliba.
Mad.
What would you do for a manager, yeah? And you walk into your...
You see,
And
you
you
see
just-
one
I
brother
don't know.
bashing,
I don't know. What can you do?
What do you do, bro?
bro.
Flogging everyone.
Nah, I'm walking out still. I'm walking out. I'm walking out. I'm
You see,
walking out.
you see Greenwood giving wood on the green.
Everyone's
Oh my
doing
goodness.
laps
What
around the
do you
centre,
do?
bro. There's no way in
You know what? Do you want me to be real? You know, after I saw that, I watched the United and Everton game after. No, United and the FA Cup game. What was it? United played West Ham.
Everton.
West Ham.
Sorry. United,
And the
West
goal
Ham.
and the
Yes,
goal
yes,
came
yes,
super
yes,
late.
yes, yes,
And when I saw them celebrating, yeah, I was like, nah, this is wrong. Stop touching.
You can't see the same.
It was weird.
They're too
Like
close.
Brandon Williams slid straight into McTominay's crotch, and I said,
Oh
nah.
my days.
They're telling us. It's clear to see.
Nah.
But anyway,
I
the
just- I
question
don't
the question
understand
like
that video
the
still.
question is this. Question 1, is he gay?
No.
Could be.
Who
If-
knows?
First of
Might
all,
be, like, I'm
let's get this out.
I'm not
there.
gonna say he's gay
if
based
he's
off the
gay,
video.
There's nothing wrong with
there's
it.
nothing wrong
Nothing wrong
with
with
it.
That's his thing.
No. There's no.
I know
but for me,
to
I
some
can't-
people stating that there's nothing wrong with him being gay is going to sound weird, but to some people, if he's gay, that's his. It's not a life choice. Apparently, it's not. You're not allowed to say it's a life choice. Do you know
Is
that?
it?
You're not allowed to say that. You get in big trouble for saying being gay is a life choice, because you're supposed to say that being gay is like it's
a
you
natural
are
thing.
gay. It's natural.
That's a talk.
Yeah,
over
you
there.
get
I
in
can't say
trouble.
he's
You get in
gay
trouble if
based
you
off
say
that
it's a,
video,
if you
innit?
say it's a life choice. You get in trouble. Like that's wrong. It's
By the
politically
committee?
it's politically incorrect
Ah,
to say it's a life choice to be gay.
that's understandable.
Nah,
But
they-
yeah,
they-
it's understandable. I get it.
They need to be careful with him though. I can't lie.
Yeah, so that's question 1. Question 1, is he gay? If he is gay, that's fine. If he's not gay, he needs to figure out.
I don't think we can say he's gay based off that video. Just
I
based off that
think
video.
that there's some because we're all, okay.
How can you be comfortable?
I'm
bro?
straight.
No, don't get
Just
it
sitting
twisted.
there.
I'm,
next to
I'm
it.
assuming that the majority of you are straight. There's
Man
4
said
of
the
you in this
majority.
room.
I'm straight.
I'm not. Listen, there's nothing wrong with being gay, but I don't think any of you are gay.
I lie. Why you so?
Nah,
Yafit got nice eyebrows, but we're not gonna get into that. I'm joking. I'm joking. Listen,
I'm dead.
my like
Whoa.
if you're straight, you're gonna feel a bit weird sitting
Nah,
leg to leg
nah,
with someone
100%.
that's bashing after
Comfortable.
Johnson. That's normal.
But you know what? It's a thing. Each to their own kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
If you enjoy watching your boy,
Yeah, or he's just comfortable with it. He's been around men for that long that he's
To
comfortable.
make it worse, they were minors at the time of
they were
recording
all
that
minors,
video.
isn't it?
They were what?
They were
All
minors.
Yeah,
17,
that's
16.
Makes it
that's the
10
next bit.
times
That's the
worse,
next bit I'm gonna
bro.
get into. So gay, maybe not. If he does, we don't care. Like if he is, all the best, whatever. Secondly, does that video show that there's something wrong with his general attitude? This is what Johnny, I feel like you was getting on.
At the
to.
time,
General attitude.
yeah.
So first of all, he's at least, at most, he's 16.
Yes.
He can't be.
At 16, I wasn't doing that shit, bro.
Yeah.
None of us were.
I don't think he was.
But
But
I
at the same
think-
time,
I think he was
we
7,
weren't signing for
probably
Arsenal.
17.
at-
How old is he now?
19,
19, 20.
It's true. It's true.
19.
Even if I was signing for Arsenal,
They won the World Cup.
It's true.
20,
It's
You
true.
know what I'm saying? That's when
18.
you got to set up and think,
2018.
I've got more to lose.
18,
Exactly.
So
So
16.
so yeah,
Yeah.
so maybe he did say
Depending
I've
on
got
his
more to
birthday,
lose,
16.
Yeah.
but at the time he wasn't playing for Arsenal. I don't even think he was at he was playing first team Saint Etienne football at the time.
Bro,
He wasn't.
You're playing
Right.
some form of.
But you're playing some.
You're
sort
playing
of
at
football,
an
right.
elite level, and you're recording
Right.
that. And to be honest,
So that's another possibly. Does it show that he has bad attitude for the game? That's another possibly.
Maybe not bad attitude. but
maybe
I
not
think
bad
it's
attitude.
The wrong
very
attitude.
I think
irresponsible.
easily influenced.
Yeah, the wrong attitude for football. You don't want a guy like that in your dressing room.
I
That's
don't
just
think
good.
he was
That's
easily
just on
influenced. I
stupidness.
think he was just being stupid.
Stupid, yeah. But you
hold
don't
on.
want someone
Why are
in
we
your
saying
dressing
that
room.
he's stupid?
Yeah,
No,
but that's
because it was his phone recording, bro.
I get
The guy next to him is an idiot, but he's not our player.
No, I get you.
We need
but
to talk about him.
free-
Can you imagine Lacazette doing that? As much as a fun guy that he is, and he makes jokes in the change room, can you imagine him as a 16-year-old? Nah, he seems like he's a bit serious to me.
I-
Who
to be
knows,
honest,
man.
Of course, who
Everyone-
knows?
It's not even about your
But
professional.
Everyone matures as they
Saliba
grow.
hasn't done so. There's the whole thing about when he first came, while he was a lone player, he came and sat in the stands.
Yeah, I remember.
So he's already shown that he's a bit
Mature.
There's nothing wrong with that, but that's very normal behavior.
His focus.
His focus is a bit right.
Wait, what? He was in the stands.
Yeah, he came in the
Oh,
stands and
at
watched the Arsenal game.
Yeah.
yeah.
So like, I like to compare him to Lacazette, not because they're similar, but I'm just trying to think, like, coloured boy from France, blah blah blah. I can't imagine Lacazette doing that at any age because of the way that he acts now, but
Doing
it-
what?
doing what he did,
Oh,
the video.
Yeah.
So yeah, the question is, does he have the wrong attitude for the game? I'm gonna leave that as another maybe, possibly. Right, and then there was something that one of you just said. Now,
What?
was it? What did you just say? Shit. That was gonna be my next point.
In
But,
regards to
But them being minors, their age.
right, then there's that. So he's gonna get in trouble for that because that is
But wait, if you're a minor and you film another minor, is that
it's
illegal?
still bad.
because child pornography is
It's
you
just
rec-
the fact that it's been done.
it's
It
the fact
doesn't
that it's
matter
been
who's done it.
recorded, and then the question is, whose possession is it in? Saliba, a 19-year-old man. That's the problem.
It's a consent as well. It's just a whole.
Yeah, and then he's a black man. Blah blah blah. It can
In
go. It can go
France
south.
as
from
well.
it. It can go south. It can go really bad still.
Very quickly as well.
His career.
being-
His career. This is gonna stay with him for the rest of his career
He's
anyway.
Being, he's being
Nah,
investigated.
I don't think
Nah,
so.
not forever.
It will follow him, bro.
I don't
Don't
think
forget
so.
about it.
If he
Forget
doesn't,
about
if he doesn't have a very good career, if he doesn't have a standout career, this will follow him around.
Look at Greenwood and Foden.
Because Greenwood has a very good career, bro.
Does he?
It's
Okay,
st-
Foden
It's
does.
still on Greenwood though, isn't it?
Yeah, but people don't talk about it anymore though.
There's just new
People
things.
don't talk about him because Saliba and.
On Greenwood, it's just new things.
Wait, what
each
was
time.
Greenwood's thing? Not the
The
Icelandic thing.
hotel thing.
It was the
With
the girls when they called the girls to the thing in it.
That's not bad.
Huh?
Even when he was whining on the
that's-
man in the training team, but
That's the thing I'm
that
talking
comes up
about.
all the time.
He was
whining
backing.
on-
He
what?
was backing up on the man there
That
in
was-
training, bro.
That video was mad.
He was whining on the next man.
Whining on the man there.
I'll take that video over any of this
What,
Saliba
like
stuff, bro.
proper like?
He had Rashford moving rash, bro. I'm telling you.
Yo,
I'm
That's
telling
mad.
that
you.
video was mad.
Nah, I didn't know that stuff.
He was bracking up. He was bracking up. But anyway,
Oh wait, he was whining on them.
he was bracking up, bro.
So, you know what? Let me not talk too much.
Whoa,
But anyway.
When I first heard the video, that's the first thing I thought of. Yeah,
Was the Greenwood thing? That's the first thing I thought of as well.
Yeah.
You asked me, I was thinking, please don't be worse than Greenwood's thing. That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
We can't chat shit about Greenwood
I
anymore,
was like,
fam.
please don't be worse than Greenwood's.
Greenwood's
So-
video
Nah.
don't even exist no more.
So
compared
what?
to that.
Quickly, was Parrot's one real?
Who?
Where he was putting his penis in the boy's glasses.
I don't know if that's him. 'cause
Wait,
I can't-
what?
I can't see his face.
What are you
It
not
was
watching?
in the
What's-
group chat, bro. Someone said. I
Yo.
think you put it up in it. No,
Nah.
Michael put it up.
No, it
When was
Reece.
this?
Reese, bro, in the group chat, bro.
When?
Like the
That's
same
the worst
day,
one still.
the same day as the Saliba
That's
thing.
the
like,
worst one.
The next, I'm sure the next video. So like, if you go to media, go to media, click the pictures, go to Saliba, then go 3 to the right.
You know the meme,
You'll see the Big Willy one, the Willy Bolly one, and then you'll see apparently the Troy Parrott one.
You know that meme, with Spider-Man where he's just doing this? They were like, how that's Troy Parrott and Saliba. I said, you're copying my whole flow, bro. Yo, nah, these
you see that Soulja Boy thing?
Yeah, we got
That boy copying my whole flow.
Same bars, word for word, bar for bar.
Drake.
COVID. Have you not heard the conspiracy about the Sicko Mode verse? How it's like a whole diss on Kanye talking about.
Yeah, I have still.
That's a whole different thing.
Make a right.
Crept down the block, took a right. If you actually follow those.
And if
oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
The
mean between Drake and Kanye. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Anyway,
Hidden Hills, you know, that's actually mad. That.
Anyway,
now let me see this because I'm confused. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it does.
Bro, that's the worst video out of everyone's. You
don't see the apparent Troy
Parrott
Parrott
thing. That one was fucked, bro. And he's smiling. What's there to smile about, bro?
Wait, what's going on?
Oh,
no. Show me this.
Let me find it for you.
Stop it. Look, it's right here, bro.
Oh my gosh, that video.
Hey Johnny, look. Please.
That video is fucked, bro.
Wait, he's dick slapping him.
Oh my god.
What's this?
That's apparently some guy called Troy Parrott, who is, I think, a Tottenham player who's on loan.
He's proper smiling and just.
And apparently the guy on the floor is the guy who had his John out next to Saliba. No, I'm joking.
Nah. If that, imagine, no.
That's a conspiracy. That's a conspiracy. If that's
do you know what it is though? I just find it weird how man them do this kind of shit and they're just chilling.
It's football culture, I guess. That's the only thing I can say.
Nah.
Imagine being a dad, waking up every Saturday at 4 a.m. Take your son training,
and he's
just to do that,
watching
bro.
Next Man Bash.
Nah.
Okay.
Piss off.
That's wild.
Piss off.
It's wild to me still.
Anyway, that was all fun. End games. But, so yeah. Saliba leaves us with a lot of questions, but we're not going to get onto it too much.
But do you think...
Go on.
At the end of his loan spell, do you think he's back?
I don't know.
I hope he is.
I don't know.
I hope he is.
Like...
Because he...
When for example, when Smith Rowe went out to Huddersfield,
Yeah.
I didn't know what capacity he'll be back with, but I knew he'll be back. I knew he would be back. I knew.
Yeah, I knew.
I knew he would come, and then they would test him out, and then if he's not good enough, he'll go. Same with Willock. Willock's on loan. I don't think he's good enough, but they're gonna test him.
I think he is.
They're gonna give him a test.
Do you think so?
I think he can.
They're gonna give him a test when he comes back, and if he's good enough, then he'll stay.
Huh? He's not.
Nah, I think he's got the potential. I don't think.
What's he good at?
He can
do a job.
He can do.
Do you know what? Do you know what is with Willock?
He can do a job.
Willock,
7/10 job.
He's a task.
What job though?
He's a taskmaster.
I'll carry the ball.
I think he's just not complete.
But at one point, he looked like he was adding goals to his game. When he had done that, then I was like,
yeah, but that was in the bloody what kind of
Europa League.
Nah, I don't think he is though. I think he's 20 max or 21.
He can do a job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but when you compare,
he can play and not be
in the Prem.
He can play in the Prem and not be singled out.
And not be like
he's
you can't be like he's the worst guy on the pitch. Attack him.
Yeah.
But when you compare,
but
he graduated the academy with
like
Saka and Smith Rowe. Right.
Saka, Martinelli, they have Willock here, bro.
And it's a big gap.
And Nketiah's just like neck on neck, bro. Like,
Nketiah is a bit low.
Nketiah is, to me, he's pants.
He's
outside of Arsenal, he's wavy still.
You know, apart from the Colt Hayland boys, if you take out Smith Rowe and you take out what's his name, Saka, the rest of them for me, I don't know. That's what I was gonna say.
Nelson,
the only other one that maybe, if he knuckles down now, can do something is Reece.
It's not his fault though. Willian.
It is his fault.
Nah,
do you know why? Because when he
Willian
gets his chance, he overthinks everything. He takes he does too much. There was one game he had, I can't remember who it was, and he just ran. He got the ball. I think it was against Leeds, and he just got the ball and he ran and he ran and he ran and he ran and he took players on. He beat them. Passed, and then there was another game like he done well, got himself a chance.
Nah, the one you're thinking of, that was a Europa League.
Europa League game. It doesn't matter though, because you've shown up for the event.
Yeah.
He's shown up, and then you got a Premier League game, and he's getting the ball in the box. He's taking 5 touches, and then he's stuttering, and Don't do that. When you're young, like Saka, one thing I like about Saka, yeah, he might not always be. He knows that eventually in the game he's gonna get a good position and he's gonna take the shot. But when he knows he's not getting that, he's gonna do this. He's gonna get near the box, pick up the ball, turn, shoot.
Yeah.
Trouble the keeper. That's fluency. You're increasing the speed of the game. You're showing up. When you're English and you're a Highland boy, you got to show up. You got to say, listen, I'm bad enough to be here. I'm sick. Trust me.
Yeah.
Because if you get signed from Spain or something, you're gonna be here just because you're a Spanish guy, or your name is Florentino or Salolino or something like that. But when your name is Bukayo Saka and you're an English boy and you sound like you're from South or whatever, it's different. But he does his thing. Same with Smith Rowe. He picks up the ball and he's urgent. Quick, boom, move it here, move it there, off. Yeah. And a lot of goals have been coming from it. So can't complain. But guys like Reece, guys like Willock, they're like the Arsene Wenger boys, like the recycle boys. The recycling crew. They just get the ball and they just want to recycle it and recycle it. They don't want to do anything with it.
Can I ask, like, if obviously I understand how you feel about Nelson and Willock and that. What do you think of Maitland-Niles?
See me, I think Maitland-Niles is getting very hard done by right now. Very hard done by.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think
He's not being hurt.
I think.
Arsenal. If you can play midfield at Arsenal.
Nah, he can't play.
I don't think he play midfield at Arsenal right now.
So he's not hard done by then.
Hold on, but
right
why he's hard done by is because he could be like he's made it clear that he doesn't want to play certain positions.
Yep.
But if you pick him for the positions, he's gonna play them. He played left back in the FA Cup final.
So he's not being hard done by them, but he can just say I want to lead then.
But he's not being given minutes in any position. And he'll take them. He said that he didn't say that he doesn't want to play right back. He said he's not a right back. He said, I want to play central midfield. That's fine.
It's a
Same
preference.
thing.
But if you play left back and you perform at left back, then play left back. If you perform at right back, play right back. And he played in the FA Cup final at left back. But instead, Mikel Arteta's going for a guy who's buying into the system, which I understand, but is a right-footed right back playing left back. It's weird. To me, Maitland-Niles, I think that he could in about a year be able to play in a midfield.
Nah.
I'll keep it 100.
For Arsenal?
I'll keep it 100. Yeah.
Not for
Nah, I
Arsenal.
don't think so.
I keep it
I
100.
feel like
He can play right back for Arsenal.
Right back.
Because you know
Yeah,
what?
same.
What he has, he's got pace, he's got power. We don't have that in our midfield. We don't have someone that picks up the ball and drives and looks like they could actually beat two guys. We don't have
And
someone
he's
like that.
good one-on-ones.
He's good on one-on-ones.
I'll give him that.
If he ends up defensively, he can defend a 1 to a 5 like basketball. He can do all of it.
Yeah.
Defensively, he's good. Attacking, he's good. The only thing that he doesn't have at the moment is that transitional awareness where he can pick it up from there, then be part of the transition to the attack. Yeah. But that's something that you learn. You don't have that as a little kid unless you're Billy
It's
Gilmore.
hard to learn when you keep thinking yourself, I'm not a defensive player. I should be midfield.
That's fair.
It's hard to,
But at the same time, we don't have. Do we have a position that's midfield? We don't even play a midfielder technically. We play two holders and a 10. So
and a 10.
you have to
just changing now.
You have to find your way. But
It's changed,
he's on loan now. Where's he gone?
He's on loan.
West Brom.
He's gone West Brom.
Ainsley.
He's gone
Yeah,
West
he went West
Brom.
Brom.
On deadline day, he went West Brom. Him and Willock went out.
Willock went to Newcastle.
Newcastle and he went West Brom.
Did he?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So
I feel like we've got good.
Arsenal did a mad thing this window.
that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, the window was sick. The window was sick, bro. And Willock, and it's not no obligation to buy, so they will come back. And when they do come back, they'll be like I said. I know that they will be because they have.
But
they
if it gives them that opportunity though.
Right, where they have like the passion and the right attitude. Well, I wouldn't Maitland-Niles has a little bit of an attitude problem.
I like that though.
I like it. But at the same time, I like that Willock is proper like taskmaster. To me, I like both. I like both of the aspects. But I like their attitude towards the game anyway. But because of their attitudes towards the game and their work ethic, when they come back off loan, they will get a chance. But will they stay is the question. And I don't want to say, oh, they're not good enough.
I don't think Willock's going to stay.
Because even when you look at Smith Rowe, I thought when I used to see him play before, I was like, oh, he's just another one of those guys that doesn't know where he wants to play and he just wants to be a 10. He just wants to be part of the creative midfield process, whatever. But then when he came back from Huddersfield, he looked like he got his name from Huddersfield. What's the name? Croydon De Bruyne. You don't just get that name for fun. Yeah. Right. So, like I said, they'll get there.
Like apparently he played a huge part in them staying up.
Yeah, they'll get them two will get their chance.
Staying up.
Huddersfield.
Huddersfield.
Yeah, they won their way down, bro. They was going League One.
League One.
Oh! I thought you meant from the Prem.
No.
No, they was
weren't there.
yeah, they was in the Prem not long ago, bro. And
Yeah,
now
they
they're
were in the
struggling
Prem
to stay.
2 years ago,
Now
yeah.
they're trying to stay in the
Do
championship.
you know what it is though?
Seems-
It's very easy for that to happen because players are just like, right, if you're not in the Prem, I'm gone.
The system is
Yeah.
the system is messed up, bro. Premier League to championship is messed up.
Yeah. Plus, a lot of players have like clauses, well not clauses, but like they've
Yeah,
got,
no,
like,
a lot of them do.
It's written in their contracts that if you don't stay in the Premier League,
I think Josh King moved to where did he move? No, he moved to Everton. But apparently he was like a lot of teams down
Joshua
the bottom.
King?
Yeah,
From
Josh King went
Bournemouth?
to Everton. Yeah, in the
yeah,
January
Bournemouth
transfer
they
window.
messed up still. 'Cause they lost
Yeah,
Callum
bro.
Wilson.
Yeah, but when you're in the champion, when you
Yeah.
go championship, you lose all your.
Yeah, that's the
Fraser,
thing.
You
all
lose
of them.
everything, of course.
Imagine you've got that was their front four, bro.
Who's that? Fraser,
Fraser,
Josh King.
Josh King, Wilson, and was it?
I didn't
Ibe
like. I didn't
right?
like Wilson. He was
Or
shit. But he was on loan though.
Or
Wilson.
He was
Stanislas.
on loan. He was on loan.
Stanislas is still there, I think. And
Sta-
I
he
don't,
wasn't-
but
that
he
was-
wasn't their starter. They had
He
someone
was
else.
on the right then. There was someone else that was on the, but that's three of your front four
Yeah.
just gone because you got
Gone.
relegated. And they signed Wilshere, but he ain't gonna play that much anyway.
He's on a. I think he's on a pay per play. Pay for play.
Mad.
So if you don't play, you don't get paid.
Alright, bruv, he's gonna hurt his ankle.
Man said
I mean,
he's
I
a-
hope not. God forbid. Like I love Wilshere, innit?
Man
Like,
said he's on a pay as you go contract. I can't.
Him and
believe-
Carroll on it.
And Carroll's on one as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Man
part
like
time.
Jack
Man, I'm
Wil-
playing football part time. You know.
Man like Jack Wilshere. Mad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, agenda. So yeah, man, we had a little chat
Agenda.
about the
What
team, the Arsenal. But yeah, so there was a few things I wanted to get into in this episode, but because of the personnel, I don't really want to talk too tough on other teams.
Yeah, we'll
So
get
we
to
will
that.
get
next
into-
time,
So you lot, I did the I sent you lot the ranking thing, and you lot saw that. No, I'm not doing it today anyway, so don't worry. And I'm gonna send you another one, which is gonna be a little bit easier. Just player of the season, so get ready for that. Yeah. So it's
Player
gonna
of
be
the
like
season.
some of the players that have stood out in their teams. So
Gundog.
like
I'm joking.
Bruno Fernandes is there.
Actually, no, that could be a shout. Good one.
You know what? At
He's
the
playing-
time
he's
of
playing-
writing, I didn't put him in, but I'm gonna have to put him in now.
Yeah,
I have to put him
He's
in. What the
been
hell?
playing well over the last few.
I think I
weeks,
put
man.
in Ruben Diaz because I'm talking about from the beginning of the
Yeah.
season. But
That's a
what
fair
he's
shout.
done in
I
the
haven't
last
even-
10 games.
I haven't watched City like that to know about Ruben.
Okay,
Dias.
Ruben Diaz is a baller.
Is he doing well?
He's a baller.
But for his age as well.
He's not. I'm not saying he's a baller
22,
because
23.
I'm not saying he's a baller because Van Dijk's not playing. He's a baller,
He's a baller.
irregardless of Van Dijk.
Too many Perez fans.
Huh?
Irregardless.
That's not a word, is it? No, regardless of. I said regardless of Van
It's a word.
Dijk.
It's a word.
Irregardless
It's
is
a
not.
word.
Irregardless.
Yeah.
Is that a word?
But isn't regardless the word?
Regardless is a word. Irregardless is also a word.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I've always been told irregardless is not.
It's
a word.
funny. I say it regardless more. Anyway.
Irregardless.
That's a different story.
but irregardless isn't that the negative of a negative, which makes it a positive?
Bro, I think it's the same meaning.
Anyway, that can't be right.
Bro, I'm
That's like
most of my
saying-
Google at work.
Ugh. That's like saying inform.
Yeah, regardless,
It's
that's
a
regardless.
non-standard
Huh?
synonym.
It's the same thing, isn't it?
What irregardless and regardless is?
Yeah.
Oh wow, check me out, man. Quick catch up on the league.
Mm.
I'll start off our team since we last spoke.
Ass.
So we went through that shit run, and then we had the slightly
Decent
nice run, and then now we're in a bit of a shit one again with 2 games gone. We've got Leeds United next.
But I was expecting to lose those two. Well, I was expecting to lose those 2 games anyway.
No, not me.
Not me.
I did not expect to lose the
Wolves
way.
and thing.
No way.
Bruv.
Wolves are rubbish this
Wolves
season.
have been touching us for the last couple of
Yeah,
seasons.
but Wolves have been trash this
Their
season,
form
bro.
was
Regardless.
terrible before.
And
Regard, bro.
No.
Well, let me tell you something about Arsenal right now, yeah. One thing I've realised about them is that no matter what your form is on certain things, or no matter what your stats are,
How you're
a
coming into
reset.
the game.
once you play Arsenal, it's a reset.
It is a reset. That's true.
Bro, you could go 2 years without scoring. Oh, he
Yeah.
scored his first goal against Arsenal.
Against
Like,
Arsenal.
that's what you're gonna hear.
Debut.
Hat trick.
If
Yeah,
you want
they-
to, if you have a player on your team who hasn't played yet, debut against Arsenal, or
Hat-trick on his
Spurs,
debut.
he'll score.
Bro, he'll get the perfect.
But I
hat-trick
disagree.
and-
I personally disagree. Like the games that we played before, we were playing teams that were actually in better form than Wolves, and better form than.
Nah, but those teams always find a way to beat us, bro. Like,
No, but that's the thing. We were 9 men, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't. They didn't outclass. Before we got who got sent off first? Luis sent off,
We
which
were
we don't even.
smoking
Which we
them.
don't even know is fair, which I don't don't think it is. We had them on rope ropes,
That was
bro.
the best performance of the whole
That
season.
was some
I'm
of the
so
best
sorry.
football I've seen in ages.
Again,
The way we
That's
just
The
an
Saka
Arsenal
goal that got
thing.
disallowed.
the ball from defense to midfield
Yeah,
to attack
I remember the
was
second goal.
It
beautiful.
was good. And then that red card, I feel like changed everything. It
100%.
changed everything.
Yeah.
And then the goal that they scored just after that. So they got a goal from they got a
Giammattini,
penalty from the red card.
Yeah.
So we got a man sent off
yeah.
and we go down and it goes into half time.
But that
So that
9
was
men
all
thing,
terrible.
at what point during the game was...
That was
The sec- the
early.
second- no, the second.
Leno got sent off at about 65 minutes.
He's a wild lad for that one.
Okay,
I
now
forgive him though. I forgive him.
No, don't get
I
me
forgive
wrong.
him already.
Forgive
It
him.
was
I
a
forgive him straight
mistake,
away.
yeah.
It was
but
dumb. It was stupid.
It was a stupid mistake, but he's a wild lad for that.
No.
Bro,
He made
the
a mis-
ball is going in a straight line. It's not bouncing side to side or nothing. It's going. It's
It's not going in a straight line.
It's
You need to double check it.
it's bouncing.
It's curling inwards.
Huh?
Curls.
is it?
It's curling inwards and it touches the wet surface and then it changes its trajectory more. That's what happens when a wet ball hits the surface. If it's turning in one direction, when it hits the surface,
gonna go
it
to
turns
another
more.
direction. Yeah.
That's not the point. You're a Premier League goalkeeper. If you're going to come out of your box, you need to be able to
Man, went
hit it
mad.
with your leg. But I know what happened. He went to go for it, and then as it hit the ball and hit the floor and come back up, the trajectory, the angle changed a bit, and he realized I don't have enough leg to hit this. So he tried to do some little sly chicken wing thing. It didn't work.
He looked so guilty afterwards.
He,
He looked
he
so
knew,
guilty.
he knew straight away.
He started walking off.
He didn't even say. He didn't even look back at his goal. You know,
Man left the empty goal just there. Like,
in my head, yeah, I don't know why, but I saw it, yeah, that when the ball was
He
coming,
tried to hide his hand.
when the ball was coming, yeah, it's like he took his towel, he took his water bottle, he took everything, put it in his pockets and said, "Yo, I'm coming off, bro." That reminds me once, yeah, I used to be a lifeguard, didn't it? And I had a motive to go to. It was summer. It was banging. It was going to be a banging motive. And I was working the day shift. So I start at 6 and I finish at 2. And I needed to be at the motive by 3. And I had someone at the sports center ready outside in their car, music blaring. I need to just jump in the car, go home, change and leave.
Yeah.
And 3 o'clock is late, by the way. It's really late.
100%.
And I've been a lifeguard for about maybe a year at this point. So, so the way when you're a lifeguard, you can't leave until someone comes and relieve you. And someone that we all know, I'm not going to say his name, but he's from the same country as me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, that little bastard decided to come late. Very late. So I couldn't leave until he got here.
He lives down the road, bro.
He lives down the road. But we're not going to say no names.
Wait, was this at Wolves sports?
But yeah, we're not going to say no names, yeah. But there's a young East African youth who did not show up to work.
Bro,
For whatever reason, and try and message me later and say sorry.
He didn't
But
show up?
He did. I don't know if he showed up because this is what I did. I saw some Somalian boy and he was drowning in the water. He wasn't drowning, but he was making a complaint like as if he was drowning. And I whistled and I said, "Yo, G, move." I was pissed at this point because I can see out the window the person waiting for me. Like, how long are you gonna be? About 45 minutes has passed by now, and 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock when I said I was gonna leave was late. I told him I'm gonna try and leave by 1, but I got roped into staying at 2. I've been on the water. If you're in the swimming pool and you're not in the water, it's hot. And I'm in my fucking uniform. It's hot. I'm sweating. I have a big afro. I'm sweating in my scalp. And I said, fuck this. I jumped in the water and saved the Somalian boy who did not need saving. And that's what Bert Leno did. He had a motive.
I'm trying to see how you're gonna link it back.
He had a motive.
how do we get to this?
Listen, he had a motive. He said, listen, that half time, when it went to extra time, it took too long. I've got a motive. I've got to get on the plane back to Germany. Yeah. Little discotheque. He didn't want to be late because he wanted to make a train the next day. He said, you know what? I'll get myself sent off. He ran for the ball. That's it.
Yeah.
He needs to go to the toilet.
Or a McTominay thing where his belly was hurting.
I'm finished.
It must have been something like that.
Finished.
God, he left. I don't know if he thought it was Manuel Neuer or whatever. But he's come out. And what I don't get as well, yeah,
running as well.
is cool. You don't.
Oh my gosh.
He
He
wa-
was blowing.
You know what? I've never noticed how fast he is until that day. The man's got
kill me, don't
pace
kill me.
blood.
Yeah, he's gone.
He was.
Don't kill me. Don't kill
He
me.
was whistling down.
Bruv, he thought he was coming to the rescue.
And you need to remember,
just-
and you know what else as well was in his head? It's Traore running at him. He knows that
Oh,
man is the
yeah.
Flash. If I don't get there first, I'm in trouble.
And he's bowler.
So
If he
he's
runs
just-
into you, you're out.
If you're right, yeah, right. So he's like, let me just get there early, and then he's just the trajectory's gone off. Anyway, hit it with his hand, red card. But that is the game where we lost Bernd Leno, and then the next game we had to play Villa.
Villa.
Just gone with a backup keeper, and no Louise, who was playing decent at the time, but whatever.
I swear the ban for keepers like one game in it. It's a one game.
I don't know.
Bro, it's the same.
I think it's.
Is it?
I don't know.
I thought it was one game.
Nah, because it was a straight red.
But the point to the point is that I don't think that we were playing badly, and
No, we
I
weren't.
did not expect the 2 results that we did get. The
Nah.
Villa result, I'm not really that surprised about because
I am.
individual error, we have those.
It was early though.
Not being able to score against a very well drilled defensive team, we have that.
That's
normal.
True. Fair enough.
But still, but the way we've been playing
It's
prior
just-
to the Wolves game,
Bro, I'm
you
not gonna lie
expect
to you. It's just because it's Arsenal. Like I'm.
Nah, Mings was playing out his socks though.
Nah.
Mings was
Okay,
having
no.
a game of
Honest
slack.
truth now, yeah. Over the last few years, how many times have we been going into a game and all over the press, all over Sky Sports News,
Doing
everything,
well.
everywhere, it's Arsenal doing well right now, and then whoever they're playing is, they
Haven't had a game,
they
haven't
haven't
scored
had
in years or whatever.
exactly, they haven't scored in like 30 games or 10 games or whatever,
Okay, but
and
let me
they
ask
score 3 goals against us.
okay, let me ask you this
Arsenal
question: if David Luiz didn't get the red card, do you think we beat Wolves?
Yes.
Yes, but
I know
there's
you.
always
I know you
something.
two know that, but you.
Nah, yeah, I think we would have, but I always feel
So who
there's-
do you blame? So who do
No,
you blame? Because
there's
that red
always-
card, we know.
It's the
It's not
referee.
a red.
Right.
It's the officials or whatever. But whether it's Arsenal's fault or the
Oh,
officials'
it's an
fault,
Arsenal thing to have that
it's just
sort
an
of.
Arsenal thing.
Okay.
I'm not saying Arsenal they're just shit. They're not gonna beat this team. It's simply because
It's the Arsenal way, man.
it's just how
Not the Arsenal way. Don't say that.
it
It's
has
just
been.
It's what happens to Arsenal.
bro. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you. Even the team that we have right now, bro.
This team that we have are overperforming. Let me just say that.
Yep.
Exactly.
They're not as good as
And
they.
people are not.
giving them the
realising
props.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's
sad.
We're overachieving.
I don't give a shit anyway.
Because you see the Champions League teams that we had with like Shamak and them, man. I associate them like with this team, you know.
What's the difference?
People think that how because you have quality players that how that's a quality team. No,
Nah,
no,
that's-
no,
that's
no,
a
no,
squad.
Put it like this, yeah. When we went into the when we went into the Champions League final years ago,
Yeah.
we had, just to name a few, Dennis Bergkamp, Vieira, Henry,
Legendary players.
Sol Campbell.
Yeah.
Lundberg was there.
I would.
Ljungberg.
I'm not
We
gonna.
had
I'm not gonna
Ljungberg.
count Lundberg for this reason.
Did
I
he
don't
not
know
play
if
that game?
I don't know if Ashley Cole played that game.
He did.
So that's 5 players. At the time, I think all of them would have been classed as world class
Of course,
easily.
easily.
So that's
Easily.
Ashley Cole, Sol Campbell, Patrick Vieira, Thierry Henry, Dennis Bergkamp. Jesus Christ. Don't make him like that anymore.
The first cam.
Right now, the first cam,
He's
the Adam,
first,
the
though.
Adam of cams,
Yes.
and now we have, yeah. So you can't really compare
Xhaka.
this team. Matt, don't say.
From Vieira to Xhaka, you know. Goodness me. Goodness me.
Bro, don't even say from Vieira to Xhaka, because don't forget we had Coquelin, we had all
Jabal
these.
Silva.
Jabal Silva was good
He
though.
was underrated. I can't lie.
No, he was good.
He
He
was
was heavy.
very underrated.
I think he's
Francis
one of the top
Coquelin.
3
The
Fan base
most
didn't like him, you
underrated.
know. They actually hated him at first, you know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I hated him as well.
Then
But
after he missed the game,
I was like,
"Ah," and now I know why we need
yeah,
him.
bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Gilberto Silva is one of the top 3 most underrated players in
In
Arsenal,
He is.
Arsenal, okay.
personally.
And then we had Beyblade, Mr. Dragoon.
It's for the top.
Man like Dragoon, Francis Coquelin.
We have Coquelin.
Oh
He put the Hazard in Hazard.
Oh my
You know what I'm
goodness.
saying?
Bro,
But yeah, like
Hazard
we've had
actually made him
mediocre
spin.
players. So the team that we have right now, like
Yeah.
the fact that we have a quote unquote style of play is nice to see.
I don't rate, we don't do
But you
well.
see the vision though.
Bro, that's what
We don't do well.
the style of play that we're playing right now is the style of play that you would expect teams like Burnley and that to play.
No.
Bro, go down one side,
Can't believe
cross
you
the
said
ball.
that. Can't believe you said that.
What do you mean?
Oh, the only person that
When I
goes,
say Burnley, I'm not talking about today's Burnley. I'm
only
talking about
person-
like 2008,
the only-
2009.
Balling, I'm watching this.
they've been balling out. We're literally watching them play right now. They're balling out. But the only person that goes byline on our team is Kieran Tierney. That's the only person that goes byline. We don't go,
That's how we get to the opposition's goal though.
he hasn't played in about 4 or 5 games.
But we're still going down the left.
No, we're not.
Nah, we're still.
Are you
crossing.
watching Arsenal?
We're
Bro,
still crossing,
they get-
but not to the byline.
No, not to the byline. We're still crossing, but it's like we're still playing pretty much the same thing.
No,
go down the
I
left.
don't-
But
I
now,
disagree.
no. But
I
now, the
disagree.
only thing is, but now, because Tierney's not there, Bellerin's not an option.
Yeah, but we're not even making goals through Bellerin. We're making goals through Saka and Smith Rowe and
Smith Rowe.
Lacazette.
Yeah, but it's always going down the wings.
That number 10.
They're not the wingers. They're the
Can
middle.
I just say that number 10 is the nucleus of a flipping football team.
Yeah,
Nucleus, you know.
it is. It is.
Alright.
It is.
It makes everything tick,
Tick.
bruv.
It
Yeah.
is. That's why if you can make a team that's so good that you can have 2 attacking number 8s, then you're in the game.
Yeah.
If you can have a
Like City.
team like City where you have 2 number 8s that are happy to step forward and create, and then when they've not got the ball, they can press and then step back into formation, you're blessed.
You're winning.
You're so good.
That's the best of both worlds.
And I saw someone say that that's what Thing is planning to do with Smith Rowe and Erdegaard if he stays.
I don't. see
Yeah.
that happening,
So
bro.
2 attacking
Party
8s,
holding.
2 attacking 8s, and a party holding.
Nah, but
Would be cute,
bro.
but-
With that, you still have to have some kind of made name already. Like you can't just have
Where?
2 young players in like 2
Yeah, I
young
agree.
number
I
8s.
agree.
Well,
I
what
agree.
if they're good?
I agree.
Bro, they can
At football.
They're good.
What if they're good at football?
But what you need to remember is football.
How old
goes
is Bruno
beyond
Fernandes?
27,
26?
26.
Oh,
Yeah, something like
word.
that.
Okay.
Maybe 26. I think 26.
26, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, but with football, it's more than just your technical ability, though.
Of course.
It's your
Decision making.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, of course.
There's
It's-
the
it's way
mental
more
stuff,
than
and on top of that,
technical.
there's the experience as well.
Yeah.
But if you're just 2 young players, 20,
But-
21, 22,
I'm
Yeah.
scared.
But
I'm
the thing
scared.
is, yeah, okay.
We're enjoying like all this youth here, but we need to be careful. Like we need to build around them.
bro,
If we don't, they'll start looking elsewhere.
they will.
Yeah.
That's
Now
good.
Martinelli.
That's
if
what
we
I'm
don't
trying to
build
say.
around
Right
them,
now,
they're
I
gone in
think-
the next 2 years.
Right now, the mix, like the fact that we have these old guys that maybe we didn't want at first, like David Luiz, and the fact that Lacazette's still knocking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
To the naked eye, it's like, oh, why are these
I
niggas
don't
here?
get why. Well, to be honest,
But then at the same time,
They look
imagine
up to them.
our forward line was all 18 and 19 and 20-year-olds. We'd be in big trouble.
Yeah.
100%.
Like you said, it doesn't matter how good they are.
Exactly.
If you don't have old heads around you,
Exactly.
you get sticky.
That's why with Martinelli, if he was our only, well, let's say left winger, because that's where he's been playing the most.
Yeah. We'd be in
It-
big trouble.
We would
We'd
be,
be in
because
big trouble.
he's good, but he's gonna get tired. He's 19. At 19 years old.
He's 19 years old.
Yeah, bro.
And the way he plays, like he's very tenacious, which is good
Bloody hell.
offensively, but at the same time,
It's injury. It causes a lot of injuries.
Injuries.
It's
yeah.
tiring. It's a lot of things.
Exactly that.
So you get worried. Thoughts on Mikel, real quick.
I like him.
Give him time, man.
I like
I've
him.
got mixed feelings about him. I'm not gonna lie.
Jay says give him time.
They ain't done nothing to impress me, but give him time.
He hasn't. That's the thing.
For me,
You know
I'm
what?
not.
The mentality. The mentality that he's installed. into
Yeah,
the
when he
thing.
first came in, I was gassed, bro. I can't lie. The way he was talking, the way he was walking, I was like, rah.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Bruv, he came in.
But with me, I'm not really Arteta in or Arteta out because we have this board. Yo, he got collapsed.
Nah, I'm Arteta in for sure. I'm Arteta in.
I mean, I am,
I'm
but at
neither.
the same time, like when he does shit, I'm not like, I don't know. I feel like we have big issues being the board, and I feel like
Yeah.
Arteta's like the least of our problems.
Oh, he's the
least
least.
of our problems right
Do you know
now.
what it is? I can see the what's the word?
can see your light is shining through.
Bruv, I can see like the thing that he the things that he's gotten from Pep, like as in
Yeah.
Yes.
The unnegotiables.
yeah, the
Yes.
certain thing that he's got from Pep and that. So that I can respect in it, but what we need to remember is Pep's spent money.
Where you're coming from?
But anyway, my thoughts on him is like what Jay said. Give him time. He needs time. A lot of time.
And money. I don't think.
The money argument in football is kind of like, I don't know.
Nah, for me,
Of course you need money, but
you're
then money is
going
not
to need
everything.
especially at Arsenal, you're going to need a significant amount of money.
Because everyone says Klopp didn't get money, but
He did.
he came
He
and he
bought-
had a golden egg in Phil Coutinho, so it's
Ex-
different.
Exactly. The money was
Cool,
made
man.
with
The money
him.
was
but
made, right?
Think about how much did he get money for?
I don't know. I'm not good on the figures, but I know that
I know thing was like 30
I know
as
that the
well.
150
36 maybe.
I know that the 150 he got from Phil Coutinho bought Virgil and the keeper.
Yeah.
And those were the two most integral parts. When
That's
them
what
two
they
came
needed.
in, that's when their team became. That's when it clicked,
Yeah.
and then they just stopped losing games.
Change the whole back line. Like,
Yeah.
you mad?
But we don't have that player that's gonna get us. That.
No, we don't. We don't have, and that's another.
No, we do, but we don't.
But we
make
don't
good
need.
use
They're not
of
in the
our
right
assets.
places. Yeah. No, but even right now, we don't have a player that is like surplus to requirements and really good. Because when Phil Coutinho was,
Ozil.
when Phil,
Ozil, but he's
Overstayed.
who the
He
bum
overstayed.
is gonna buy us? Right?
Ozil was here for 8 seasons, man.
Nah,
Yeah,
you're
but
right.
that's what I'm saying.
We had, like, 3 good seasons out of him.
The second that he became surplus, we should have sold him.
But what do?
We held him
And gave him what?
more money.
The Arsenal way.
That was not rehearsed, by the way.
I know.
That was-
that was clean.
That's just it's just the truth. The truth is, yeah. Where them lot, because some sentimental manager easily could have come in and be like, "Oh, Phil Coutinho is a really good player, you know, good number 10. Let's try shoehorn him into the team."
No, but
Nah,
that's the
sir.
thing. They
Go
wanted
on
to
to
keep him.
Barcelona.
He wanted
the
to
money.
leave though. That wasn't
Yeah,
the same situation.
There's that as well. Because a
Coutinho
lot of
was-
people
he
forget
was in
that.
his prime at Liverpool.
Right, a lot of
was.
people forget that in a transfer of a player, the team, the inbound team, the outbound team, and player all must agree on the
Yeah.
terms. It's not just, oh, I don't like this guy, let's sell him.
Yeah.
Right? Because even if both teams agree, if the player doesn't agree, he ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, no way.
So we must remember that.
Who was it
Ozil-
that stayed? Was it Tevez? They were saying like we've got to get rid of him, and then he was like, I ain't going nowhere. Bale.
Sounds like Ozil.
It was Bale.
But yeah, like I think Arsenal done Ozil, like they done something bad to him that he's not happy about. So he said, you know, I'm going to stay here and drink all your money. And he did.
I think both parties are just as bad, to be honest.
Yeah, they are.
Reckon-
But
and
my thing is that he obviously doesn't give a shit about football anymore.
He
Obviously.
doesn't.
There's no way he does.
He has nothing to prove anymore.
Like he
Nothing
doesn't
to
give.
prove.
He's won the World Cup.
He did.
But anyway, the point was we're talking about Arteta and it's give him time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we can say give him time, but if he doesn't have the resources, then nothing. Like no matter what he does, no matter what any manager does, nothing's gonna come of him.
That's the problem. Certain people are saying that how because with this shit team he's not achieving, that how he doesn't deserve to get any money in January or the summer.
How are you?
But
Gonna,
it's like a, you know.
Catch 22.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I hear that. Okay.
People are forgetting that how he has a very good record or decent record against the top 6 teams,
he does as
which
well.
even the top 6 don't have against the other top 6 teams.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. No,
It's very good.
So we've seen more than half of the
That's
season
it,
now.
Yeah.
Who do you lot got for number one?
See.
What team wise?
Who's winning?
Oh, City, of course.
Who's gonna have that number one next to their name at the
City.
end of the
By a
season?
landslide, bro.
100% see.
Landslides.
They're the only ones that
They're
are,
starting to pull away right now.
Yeah, they're the only ones that are like they've been
10
consistent
wins in a
for-
row. Are you having a laugh?
Nah, they've been consistent like for a while.
Please, with no KDB.
Oh my god. Oh my
Please.
god, I
Even
just
if-
remembered.
Yeah, I just realized that.
No KDB and no flipping Aguero.
Yeah, but Aguero is
Well,
he's,
Nah,
he's
Aguero,
phased,
man.
he's been phased out of the team, I think.
No
Yeah,
Aguero,
slowly.
no Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Jesus. He's
So who
back
the
now.
hell's been playing? Oh yeah, that's why Gundogan has been getting all these goals. So then I'll do myself.
So what they've been doing? What false nine?
Yeah,
much.
kind of. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You see this new thing where Cancelo steps into midfield,
Yeah.
Gundogan then goes from midfield to the front
Nah, but
line.
They were doing that even when thing.
So where was all of Gundogan's goals before?
I don't know about all that.
That's what I'm trying to say.
No,
now
but Aguero
no,
never had that.
Cancelo has always been coming in, but
Yeah.
now when Cancelo comes in,
Gundogan
Gundogan
goes
shoots
forward.
off.
Yeah.
Cancelo's a baller, man. Have you
He's
seen his
so
footwork?
good. He's so good.
He's like a bloody Cam playing
He's so-
in right back.
He's so
He
good.
can play CM. I
He's
said.
so
He is.
good.
Yeah, nah,
I've seen the man play left back and dominate the game.
Yeah,
He's so good.
he's hard. I can't lie.
And he's tall, he's quick, he has good footwork, he can
Portuguese
cross,
right
he can
backs, though.
shoot.
Portuguese
Yeah,
right.
everything.
Cedric Suarez.
Cedric.
Go up a level. Ricardo Pereira.
Then Semedo.
Go up a level. No. Sorry. Nelson Semedo first. Go up a level.
Pereira.
Pereira. Go up a level. Jacques. Well, I wouldn't say go up a level, but Jacques. Who has better right backs? England or Portugal?
Portugal.
Really?
We've
Yeah.
got what?
Who's England have? Trippier.
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Kyle
Trippier,
Walker is the
Kyle
only,
Walker.
He's the only
Matty
one I
Cash.
rate. Matty
I'm not
Cash,
gonna lie to you,
okay.
Trent-
Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Trent's been
Aaron Cash. Wan-Bissaka.
Trent's
He's,
been getting done stuff. I can't lie.
he's the Wan-Bissaka is the best defensive player out of all of those players we've named.
Best
Portuguese,
1v1.
Portuguese and English. Wan-Bissaka.
1v1, yeah.
Wan-Bissaka, you can't beat
I
him.
forgot he was English.
Yeah, Wan-Bissaka's English. Kyle Walker's English.
Second,
Matty
Cancelo.
Cash.
Cancelo is good one.
Ryan Bertrand. No, he's a left back.
Left back.
What's going on here? Oh, it's just
Corner, bro.
Ashley Barnes being Ashley Barnes. Look at him. He's a mean little bitch, isn't he? He's so angry. He's like, you know what? He's touching my John, you know. I'm gonna punch him.
He probably said it, you
Touch
know.
my fucking
He
dick.
probably
Touch
said
my
that.
dick, mate. All right. You're gonna get that Greenwood later.
I'm dead.
That Greenwood.
How did Crystal Palace? How they held goalless to Burnley?
Bro, they've got players also.
Not-
Burnley have been balling.
I know they've been balling
doing
out.
their thing still.
They've
See
been-
this Ayew, brother? Is he still playing well?
I don't know what he is. I don't even understand him.
'Cause I'm not gonna lie to you. From when him and his brother left Marseille, I just didn't care about them no more.
I use the most frustrating footballer to watch, bro.
Bro, he was good at Marseille though.
Is Zaha playing?
Zaha, no. I think he hasn't been. He's been out for a
Might
few
be
for a
injured.
few weeks. No, he's not in this game. I know he's not. He's not on the bench. Anyway, sorry. Back to the topic. Yeah. So who do you lot got in like 2, 3, and 4 kind of?
That's where it gets. I don't know.
Real sticky.
It's tough, man.
Do you think? Okay, let me put it like this. Do you reckon Liverpool are finishing in the top 4?
Top
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, they
You
are.
say that with a lot of confidence, bro.
I don't know actually.
They are.
You say that with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, no, they are.
So I've always doubted Liverpool. Every time like they lose a player, I'm like, surely. And then they prove me wrong. And then they lose another one. And I'm like,
bruv,
surely.
Top 4.
They've lost too many now.
If you said to me top 2,
They've lost 10 players.
They've lost 10. Fabinho was their last hope and he's gone. Now they're playing this new guy, Ozan Kabak, next
he
to
done that madness.
Jordan Henderson.
Today
He tackled his
Watching-
keeper.
you know
You
what?
lot keep saying
That
it's
it was the
Alisson's
keep-
fault.
It is.
He slide tackled his own keeper. You know that in the Liverpool system, your keeper comes out of the box. He saw his keeper and
No, he
took him
didn't,
out.
bro.
He don't, okay,
the
why?
ball is coming like
It
this.
doesn't matter. The keeper probably said, "Hey, a Portuguese guy, Brazil, I'm getting the ball."
Where's he from?
Brazil. Alisson's Brazilian.
Brazil.
Nah, the other
Oh,
guy.
Kabak. I said he from
Turkish. He's Turkish.
That sounds Turkish to me.
You see, no, I was actually trying to do Brazilian accent.
Yo, Turkey have some good
That was
centre
a
backs,
put-
bro.
that was-
Do they though? I was just about to say that. Do they?
do.
Who are they?
They have Kabak, the other guy
Rash.
from Juventus.
Rash.
Royak or whatever his name is. The guy that
Benatia.
Demiral.
Oh, Demiral. Sorry.
from Juventus.
No, he's good.
They
And
have
then
another
Caglios
one.
Yonku. Oh no, he's Turkish.
He's Turkish.
Turkish.
Yeah.
He is rash, mate.
He's hard.
He's a good baller.
Sionchu.
He's good.
He's so
Sionchu, yeah.
feel like he's-
rash.
Is he?
No. Okay, so he's
I don't
got
think
he's
so.
got a really good turn of pace and he's very strong. So he gets himself into the. If he's in the wrong situation, he just panics.
That
and he's
guy
and he's
does-
going for Achilles.
I'm not gonna lie to you. He looks
Okay,
like
cool,
he should
cool.
be playing rugby. Or something.
He's. I'm telling you.
So,
Sionchu.
yeah.
Wow.
he's
Do you know how you know?
building it.
Do you know how you know his he said, yeah. I can't remember who said it, but they were like, "Oh, who on your team is like the hard guy?" It was someone from Leicester getting interviewed. He's like, "Oh, who on your team is the hard guy?" He's like, "Yeah, definitely Sionchu."
It has to.
And
Be.
they're like, "Oh, how?" He's like, "Oh, he's the sort of guy that when you see him in the morning, he'll go to shake your hand, and he wants to hear your hand crunch. Like he wants to hear your knuckles go.
Yeah, I'm
Like
saying.
he's that kind of guy.
These
You
Turkish
can't have that.
youths,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
They go to war, fam.
This is what I'm. That's where he needs to be. He needs to
They're all
be
young.
fighting wars.
Front
Don't
line.
be a Premier League centre back. We don't need that. Yeah, go in the time machine. Go back to the
We need
80s.
you on the front line.
Do you get it? We don't need you centre back. Or go be a striker. Be Diego Costa. Start biting niggas' ears off or whatever. Don't do the centre back thing and then you give away bare penalties and people get upset with you. For Fana, I rate more than him.
For
Personally,
Fana,
more.
you know what? Yeah.
He's a baller, man.
Out of,
Fuck.
when he was at
Santa Tien. Oh, don't start
Saint-Etienne.
this.
Saint-Etienne.
God's sake.
between him and Saliba,
Saliba.
they were saying that Saliba was the better one of the two.
Well, I watched both
Nah,
of them
they'll
play,
say- they'll
and
say-
I think Fofana was the better
Yeah,
one.
they're saying Fofana's better.
Why would they? I don't know.
No,
I was
people
hearing-
said that Saliba was the better one, but
Did
I
they?
watched. Yeah, the
Oh.
consensus
Nah,
that
people
is that he was
said-
the one with the higher ceiling.
High ceiling, yeah.
But when I watched, Fofana
better
was
time,
clearly
Fofana.
the better centre back.
yeah.
Clearly
Exactly that, yeah.
the better
yeah.
centre back.
Nah, he's solid.
And
bro,
he's
I'll give it
and people are going like he's an old man. He's not. He's also extremely young,
to you. Yeah,
Extremely
he's
young.
and
very
he's
Same
got a
age,
high
isn't it?
ceiling, and he's got a good head on his shoulders. Quite
You know
small,
what?
but it'll
These
do
players
the
that are
job.
going to Leicester, I rate them highly.
Leicester, listen.
They're signing.
You see,
some
you see how
worldies.
Arsenal are a badly run club. Leicester is the opposite.
Opposites. The
Opposite.
opposite.
They sold N'Golo Kante, who was at the time the best DM on planet Earth.
Yep.
They now have Ndidi, who I would take over Kante in a
Yeah.
heartbeat.
And he's young and he's
Young,
bossing it. He's
tall,
23.
African, hairline, banging.
He goes to Leicester University, bro.
Oh yeah, he went to Lane.
Bro, have you seen the fade?
Yeah.
Serious. They invest in serious dons, bro.
Yeah, nah, they.
Seriously.
Whoever's
Barnes.
their scout
Harvey
is doing
Barnes.
their thing.
Castagna.
Madison,
Justin.
Timothy Castagna, don't start. My head.
Justin,
you see Arsenal
Fofana,
messed up.
Yuri
Soyuncu,
Tielemans, don't start.
Tielemans,
Don't
who's now fully going into a proper midfielder.
Don't start. My head.
Madison.
Oh, don't start. My back.
Nah, they found some next bowler stuff.
They're just-
Madison,
And they
yeah,
found him at a
is
good
probably
time.
the most top 3 technically gifted players, bro. The technique in every does
I'm
is
not gonna
mad.
lie. I don't rate him. You know.
What?
No.
Stop.
Let me speak. I rate him.
Stop.
I rate him. But when you tell me English attacking midfielders and you're talking about Grealish and you're talking about Foden,
He's up there.
he's up there,
He's up there.
but he's not over them.
Why not?
He's better for Foden.
Because the season.
I think he's better.
I don't like Mason Mount. Yeah,
think he's
I
better
don't
than-
like Mason
no,
Mount.
Foden's not ready.
Hold on.
I don't-
Hold on.
Right now.
Hold on.
Right now.
I see you two different fights right now. So let's up.
Howler alert.
Your one's mad, but his one's mad.
Hello alert.
What, Madison?
Nah, finish that.
No.
Finish that.
So, and you
Hold on, let me do my thing. I don't like Mason Mount, and if I had a team, I pick Madison over Mount every day.
Okay.
But Mount puts up the numbers where Madison doesn't. Sorry, Mason Mount. He puts up numbers.
But Mount plays like 53 games, bro.
It doesn't matter. He puts up the numbers. He makes it. He puts himself on that team sheet. Well, I say that, but
Mount's good.
I think he had some nudes of Frank Lampard or something. He got himself on that team sheet by fire by force.
He was the first
Armband
name
on the last.
sheet, bro.
Anyway,
Even before Lampard, he was on that list, bro.
I don't know what
Wait,
happened.
what? No, it wasn't.
Quality, bro.
Nah, it's quality,
Madison's
man.
hard, but
Madison's good, but I don't know. I feel like he disappears and then reappears.
Even the way have you seen him talk after
Some
the
of
game?
his finishes, he's got a good head as well.
He loves the game, bro.
You know, I think when you sign for Leicester City, I think they make you do an interview, and they see how you talk, and they analyze the head on your shoulders. All of their players
the
are
way
like
he breaks on the game, bro.
they're all smart. Even Yuri Tillemans, if you see his after game
I haven't
press
seen
conferences,
Is it mad?
he understands. Like they know what they're talking about. They're all like little mini managers. They all understand the game.
Yeah, that's
Even Vardy, as much as he goes like he's just some idiot, the game has been drilled into him. He understands what he's
Drilled into
doing.
them.
He knows his
Vardy is
job.
on some
It's
next
not just
up.
like it's not. So yeah, Leicester, great, well-run club.
Nah,
Do you reckon they're making it to the top 6?
top four?
Of course.
6, 4.
Top 4.
Four,
Yeah.
top 4.
I'll give them another
Bro, I think it's gonna be them.
year.
Leicester.
Year.
Wow.
Next
It's
year.
gonna be Leicester, Liverpool, City, and
Oh, you're giving me your top 4. Go for it. So City, Liverpool.
This year or next year?
This year. He's
season.
talking about how this year's gonna
I
end.
think I can't. Obviously, I think City are gonna win the league, but the other 3 teams, I don't know. But I'd say Leicester.
Try give me a quick 4.
I'd say Leicester, Liverpool, and that 4th one. I'm not really too sure. It could be Chelsea. I don't know. Probably. I'm not 100%. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you. Every team is looking like a shambles right now. It's just who's the least bad.
The
It's
least
the same
bad.
as it is right now, still.
Do you think?
You think so?
City, Leicester, United, Liverpool.
United are doing decent right now. It might. Yeah. It might.
I think it's the same as it is.
Yeah. It could be United.
City,
Still.
Leicester, United. Liverpool.
Arsenal. I don't
back
even
that.
see us making top 10. I can't lie.
I can see us doing a mad run towards the end, bro.
Bruv, even-
We'll finish that ninth.
When we're mathematically out of it, I can see us doing a mad run and then coming close.
That's
to
what they
finishing
do,
fifth,
bro.
sixth.
Mother's lad. That's what they
And then
do.
finishing 5th, bro.
Yeah.
On the last game of the season,
Fifth.
you can finish top 4 and you can end up.
They'll
being fifth,
find a
bro.
way to make it into Europe.
Even top 4 this season, yeah. Do you think it changed much for Arsenal?
No. Top 4. I don't want
Does it,
Europe
innit?
next season.
Bro, with 9 points, bro. That's
Are we not? Are we not?
I don't want Europe
Are we
next
like?
year.
Are we not like mathematically impossibly? No.
With 9 points, yeah, top 4, bro. 3 games.
I'm not gonna, but I don't want that this year.
This is why I
I
always
feel
say.
like it's gonna make it worse.
This is what I always say. I hate Arsenal putting themselves at the end of the season. We always put ourselves in a position where it's not in our hands. We always have to. They must drop points. We never
Yeah.
put it in a position where no, we have to keep our points.
Yeah.
It's always because you never know. We could end up 9 points off at the end of the season and win 10 games in a row. But the people that we needed to drop 9 points only dropped 8,
Nah,
and
I
that's
get
bad
you.
for them. But we didn't make it. So
No, I get you. Because you see that season.
I don't think we make top 6 personally.
I don't think so either. I think 9th, maybe, if that.
No, not 9th. I think we'll
I think
make.
ninth.
I think we'll make a charge, but we'll fall short.
Well, yeah.
Because the
Ninth.
problem.
I
Problem.
just said right now.
Say again.
That's what I said right now.
Who said that?
Me, I said we're gonna have a late run.
Really good late
Yeah.
run, but it's not
And
going to
the
be
last
enough.
game of the season, we got a chance to go top 4.
And then,
That's what's gonna happen.
That's the way, bro.
and then,
That's
And you know
Arsenal.
what's gonna happen? Let me exactly what's gonna happen. Yeah. It's
stop
gonna be
it.
out of our hands where we need another team to lose.
And then they do
And we
lose,
need to win, right?
and they do
They
lose.
lose, and we lose as well. That's what's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's
And
what's gonna happen.
and you know what's going to happen in the build up? We're going to get 2 games which are like you're not beating them, and we smack them. We smack them.
Was it last
Absolute-
season?
Everyone's ready for that.
Was it last season or the season before?
Lacazette starts doing this again.
Oh.
Yeah, and then we get and then we get Burnley last day of the season. Yeah, and then some big ugly centre back. Yeah, will just come through on goal somehow. I don't know how he got there, and he'll nutmeg David
It will
Luiz.
always be someone that you never expect
You know what?
to score
That's
a
how it's
goal.
gonna happen. David Luiz. He's
Nutmeg.
gonna- David Luiz on goal. I said it now.
I'm dead.
David Luiz own goal, and then he's gonna get angry, rash tackle, and get a red card, even though he didn't make contact. Get sent off,
Oh
and then yeah, some bullshit.
He knows how to build a team. I can't lie.
Bro, I can't lie to you. There is no team on this planet yet that I've seen that is as drilled as the City side.
This is what I'm trying to tell
Not
you.
even Bayern.
This is what I'm trying to tell
And
you.
Bayern are bossing it.
This is what I'm trying to
team
tell you.
is drilled to the core,
This is
bro.
what I'm trying to tell you.
It's like every player knows what their teammate can or can't do.
And can't do. I'm
So
telling you.
if I pass this ball, you're getting it,
I'm
bro.
telling you.
It's like,
You know, every
They're in
pass
sync.
they pass into like they know how they're passing it to you.
oh my gosh.
Like I'm passing it onto his left foot hard and
Arsenal can
fast.
never do that, bro.
Don't say that.
They can't, bro.
Don't say that. Don't say ever.
Okay, for now.
Give us room to grow. Give us room to grow.
The quality that the side has right now, they
room to
could
grow.
do it.
No, but even now, like, Bayern
'Cause you see-
don't seem to struggle.
Because you see Phil Foden, he's definitely better than Bukayo Saka, but I rate them in the same.
Phil
Actually,
Foden is
no,
a
I don't.
different
Phil
class.
Foden's better, but I rate them in a very similar stratosphere. Very
I feel
similar.
like Foden, Saka,
know what's mad?
then Greenwood and the rest.
You know what though? That Greenwood thing is unfair. He should be higher, but it's just
Higher
recently
Nah.
higher than Saka.
I
No
I
way.
personally,
I'm saying, but recently because of what's been happening with him and how he's been playing, but
No.
but the stuff that he does is weird. Like he does some weird shit.
I'd take Foden over both of them though. I'm
Of
not gonna
course.
Oh yeah, I would. Yeah.
What the hell?
I would.
Foden
Over
over
Saka
Saka and
and
Greenwood.
Greenwood.
Not and like a combination, and or.
I'd take him over them still.
I think the real question is Foden versus Saka still, but they're just two different players, man. You can't compare.
I think
But are
I think Foden's better than Saka. If I'm
Yeah,
completely honest.
everyone says that. Don't worry, we all think that.
I personally think that.
But
like,
I think Saka gives you
Maybe
stuff
I'm
that
just being biased.
I think
Yeah,
Saka
but
gives you
that's
stuff
the thing.
that Foden doesn't, and Foden gives you stuff that Saka doesn't.
I think the main
What does-
thing that's
What
Saka
does
give
Saka
you?
give you?
Saka's
Pace.
bossing it in a poor
Other than-
side,
I was
man.
gonna, yeah, other
He
than
gives
pace,
you,
that's
he
the
gives you
difference.
pace. He gives you directness. He gives you he gives you a bit more defense.
The balance on the ball.
No.
The balance.
okay.
We're saying what he gives you over Phil Foden. Phil Foden
So you
has
don't think
balance.
Phil Foden's direct?
Over.
He is
pace.
he is direct. He gives pace and defensive solidity as well.
Yeah, he does.
Versatile. You can play multiple positions.
Yeah, he can
That's
play multiple
true.
positions. More versatility is.
I want to see him in goal. I can't lie.
He's not going to be good in goal. He's
Saka.
Yeah.
5'10".
In just,
I want to see him up front.
just
Up
in
You know
training.
front.
what to do. You know what to do, bro.
Just
That
yeah.
Up
I want
front.
to see. That I want to see.
Up front, I don't want to see him up front.
He's just.
You can play every position.
You can't-
You can be a referee. And then
I'm
like,
dead.
it's no joking.
I can be a manager, you know.
You know what he's doing, bro.
I think he'd be a decent centre back. You know. I don't know if taking a
Centre
piss. I think he'd be a decent centre back
same.
Nah, I don't.
in a free,
Positioning.
in a little back three.
Free.
Third one on the
Right.
back.
He understands the game.
Do you know what I
He
mean?
understands the game very well.
In and out,
He
yeah.
does.
Do you know who I think could play a
He
lot?
reminds me of Wilshere. I can't lie.
Do you know who else I think could play a lot of
Wait, dribble,
positions?
isn't it?
Yeah, the way he dribbles reminds me of
KT.
Wilshere.
I reckon he can actually play bare positions.
Winger.
I think so.
Yeah, he could.
Kieran Tierney.
He could.
I reckon he could.
Winger.
No.
I think he could.
No,
I think he can play CM. I can't lie.
no, you can't.
Mother's life, I can.
I don't know
He
about
takes on his
CM.
man though.
He takes on man.
And still crosses.
He takes on man.
And then
With
come
no
back.
step
Bro,
overs.
you couldn't do it.
No
Start
tricks.
From, you couldn't do it. Start from his position, bro.
He does it from left back, bro.
He does it though.
No, it's different though, bro. It's different when he left back.
Why? Does he get a running start?
Yeah, like. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's different from left back, bro.
Hey, what the hell?
And the thing is, yeah, you got no expectation on you. You're not. People ain't expecting to beat them. Bro, if you see Kieran Tierney, yeah, he boots ahead of him, bro.
He actually
No,
does.
but no.
No, he does. He does that when he needs to. He does it when he needs to. No. He does it when he needs to.
Tierney will
Yeah.
go to the. Nah.
No, I disagree. I
He'll
disagree.
hold the ball, watch you.
It would,
touch the ball.
yeah,
See the time when he booted it, ran around the play on the other side?
yeah. That's
That was
it
disgusting.
was tactical though, bro.
Chases it, bro.
It was
In the snow. Are you mad?
He dribbles,
Nah,
bro. He dribbles. He dribbles.
I remember seeing Walcott try to do that, yeah, and the ball just went out, and everyone was just looking at him like, what he did.
Yo, Walker gets somewhat slander, yeah? But as a winger, his numbers?
Nah, his
He
numbers
used
were
to
good.
do
I
His
can't lie.
numbers.
His numbers were good. I'm not
He
gonna lie
was
to you.
he
How
was
many wingers have put better numbers than Walker?
he was Traore before Traore was Traore.
was.
Nah, he was getting
Just
bodied,
pace,
though.
just pace
If you
merchant.
barge him, he's in a Rose Z family.
Walcott now is better than he's ever been.
Nah.
Walcott-
He's just
That's a
gritty
wild
and-
state.
Walcott
Bro,
right
what?
now is sick,
And
Not
that's
better.
do you think
Finishing
this-
wise.
do you think this is the best
Not
that he's
finishing
been?
wise.
bro.
But
We
the all-round play, yes.
all round play, yeah. Before Walcott was a one trick pony, and even that trick, if the defender was fast enough, it doesn't even work.
But more time it worked though.
But more time it worked, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But then again, he's going in and then he's crossing. You need
Nah,
a
but
finisher.
he himself said without his pace, he wouldn't have been a footballer.
Oh, hands down.
He was an athlete. He was a track athlete.
What? Okay, I didn't know that stuff. I can't-
Yeah.
He's a Bellerin that can finish. Literally. Oh my god. A prime Bellerin that can finish. No, it's true.
Man said a prime Bellerin. He couldn't finish. Where are you
Bro,
getting that
Bellerin
from?
can't play football.
No, but before he was
I-
better.
okay, you know what?
2014 he was.
I'm gonna
2014, he done his thing.
I'm gonna ban negative talk of Hector Bellerin.
He is trash, bro.
He's
I'm
trash,
banning
man.
it.
ass, bro.
I don't like him,
Bro,
but
he's
he's not
ass.
doing anything wrong. Leave him alone.
Nah.
Bro, he's not doing anything right.
Get on to Cedric. Get on to Cedric.
What's Bellerin doing right?
Get on to not
What's Bellerin doing?
How
what
many
I am.
throws?
What he's doing right.
Throws.
What
Oh,
he's
yeah,
doing
nah.
right is not
I even
getting stuff
forgot
wrong.
about that. Huh?
what he's doing right is not getting stuff wrong.
And this is the issue with Arsenal Football Club, bro.
No.
No, I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not saying. It's not saying that.
Bellerin's biggest downfall is his awareness. I beg you watch him when he plays.
He looks
yeah?
like a child when he's on the pitch, bro. He looks like
He doesn't look like he should be
bro.
playing football. I can't
He
lie
looks
to
like
you.
he looks out of place, bro.
Yeah, he does.
One thing that he got a really bad touch. His touch is wild.
Bro, him on the ball in general is the worst
He
thing I've
looks
seen.
like a boy, like he looks like a boy.
He ball watches.
Wait.
That's his
He does ball
problem.
watch.
He
He
looks
does ball
like a
watch.
boy, bro.
He does ball watch.
Even though his body built.
Yeah.
How you feel like that?
Vegetarian, man.
Nah,
Need some meat, bro.
He's vegan, bro.
How you built like that, bro? Real talk. They expect to the way they're gonna break him.
You know what? The last couple of seasons, like after he had that knee injury,
We're gonna watch an Arsenal game together. I feel like you lot are being very harsh.
nah.
Bro,
Bro, I get
you lot are
irritated.
hold on. You lot are the same guys that claims that Raheem Sterling is this mad space maker, and
He is.
I still haven't seen it till
No
today.
one in the Premier League
He's
has better positioning
I think
than
he
Sterling.
finds
You
space
lot
better than he
smoking
makes
budge, man.
it. I think he finds it better.
You lot
than
smoking budge on that one.
Nah.
Even today you
Man
saw
said
it, bro.
Butch.
I didn't see it.
Man
He
said
was
Butch.
playing football in their D, bro.
Whoa.
Creating, sorry. Pause. Yo, I'm so sorry, man. Yo, what time is it?
Bro, is
Saliba
that
time.
12:30, you know?
Yo,
It's Saliba time.
Saliba time.
Oh man.
Watch him go to Brighton. He's gonna move to Brighton.
Oh man.
Dude.
It's Saliba
he needs to stop.
because he knows the vibe down there. Innit? He knows what time it is.
Oh my god.
If
I
they
think
keep
in this decade,
if they
they're
keep their
gonna-
manager.
they're gonna move up still.
He just stopped.
if they keep their
You don't think-
manager,
Bro,
If-
I
if-
think they're gonna move up still.
if they keep their manager,
Yeah, defo.
I don't think.
I can't
I'm
see
not
it.
saying like they're gonna be top 4 quality.
I can't see that.
They're gonna be like a mid-table team.
If they improve their,
Isn't that where they are now?
They're like 15.
nah, they're like top relegation guys.
they are still.
Yeah, they're relegation battle. That's the thing.
No, they're not battlers. They're top relegation guys.
To me, they're like, what's it called? Mid-table used to be from 5th to 15th.
Think.
Oh,
Not
that's
now.
what. Oh, okay.
Before. Now it's
I
like.
think the consensus is like 6th to 13th. Is
Put it this way,
considered
they ain't getting
mid-table.
relegated anytime soon.
Yeah,
Nah.
I think they'll move up to like.
They'll make a
mid-table
European push, definitely.
team. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I feel like they're gonna do like what Wolves did.
The only problem is there's so many Wolveses now. There's so many of them. There's
Yeah.
Aston Villa, there's
gosh.
Everton, there's Brighton. There's so many. They can't all make space. Like someone needs to.
Someone's gonna drop them.
They all fall off just as good. Just as
Yeah.
good as they come back on.
Just of teams.
I love that we haven't even mentioned where we think Arsenal's gonna finish, and I want to keep it that way.
I've said what I've said already.
Okay.
Finish,
I think 8th personally.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
8th or 9th.
I think 8th.
I think it'd be higher than that, you know.
Nah.
You know what? The only reason.
Seventh.
The only.
I really think we finish fifth.
This is the
But I don't want to set myself up.
the maddest thing. The maddest thing.
I told you, we're gonna finish fifth, bro.
I don't
Math-
think-
Yeah,
you know
you're
what?
right.
Mathematically,
I
we
don't know
could.
Europa.
Mathematically, we
Can't
can
lie to
finish
I
fifth.
don't want Europa.
I don't know Europa.
Mathematically,
I
we
don't
can
want
finish
Europe
fourth.
in general.
Bro, fourth is 9 points, bro.
That's it. That's 3 wins. Raw. Do you know what's mad?
That's
Games
three
in hand,
defeats for
bro.
them, man, bro.
Everyone has like 2.
Everyone has bear on us. But I'm just
I don't
deep in.
think anymore, you know.
Imagine if we had
Nah,
one,
still.
I mean, one game max.
Some have 2, bro.
we're like one game ahead of everyone.
We have no. Yeah.
Where we've played everything. We have clean. You know when you go on your phone, yeah, and there's no notifications. That's us. We have checked every email, every missed call, everything.
Bro, nah.
We're on 23. No one's
So
on
was
20.
everyone else 23. The only other teams.
Yeah,
are less
because
than us.
they
We're playing
played,
tomorrow.
brother. We're playing tomorrow.
Oh,
Then we're gonna be on 24.
I told you, energy maths on weekdays.
Let's have 21.
Energy maths on weekdays, bro. Energy maths on weekends, bro.
And another one, the team that we're playing tomorrow, Leeds. If
Yeah,
we
above
beat
us,
them,
yeah.
they still have a game on us.
Fam,
So they
it's
just
a
go
L.
and win that game, and the game we won was for no reason. So it's
fam.
long.
We gotta beat them and just hope for the best.
We just have to smoke
This is why
everyone.
that Villa game was so crucial.
The Villa game ended. If we could have easily got 6 points from both those games had
Yeah.
the red cards not happened.
Yeah.
If we did, we would be about 5 points max off top 4.
That's life.
But we're not. We're 9.
If some butts in it.
Ifs and buts and Lacazette
I'm like, is it?
What?
because Lacazette uses his butt.
Oh.
Look at Højbjerg. What's he screaming for?
Yeah.
Why is he screaming?
To be
for?
fair, if you actually watch it back, yeah, Gundogan tried to do a skill and he flopped.
Yeah.
And in doing so, he kicked his leg out.
He's lucky.
And that leg is the leg that hit Højbjerg. I don't think it was a fair pen. But,
Rav, I'm
Fuck
not gonna lie
Spurs.
to you, this whole VAR thing is just
okay, yeah. I think that's like something that needs to be spoken about is VAR as well. VAR is nuts.
I think they're just re-watching what's going on. I don't think they actually care.
So one good point that I've heard is that all of the refs are basically mates. They've all been trained together.
Don't play football.
They all come up together.
Never kick ball.
Never kick ball.
Pick last.
And I just feel like,
And they're all old. Have you seen them?
yeah, and I just feel like their outlook on football and how they coach. I mean, how they enforce the rules. I think it's just very outdated.
Very.
I think it's like, so I think first of all, I think they've got too much pride, so they don't want VAR to be overruling them on stuff that they think is the right decision.
Yeah.
So there's that. So it's to say like they get out a red card.
Yeah.
They don't want to say, "Oh, I made a mistake,"
Yeah.
because then you can turn around and be like, "Oh, see, these refs are rubbish. They need VAR." So
Especially when them mistakes cost games, bro.
yeah. So that's one thing. I feel like they don't want to be overturned. Secondly, I feel like because they're all mates, one of them isn't going to be like, "You know what? Actually, mate, you've made a mistake. I think actually you should do this." So I feel like, kind of like, I don't know. There should be a different system in place where the people looking at the VAR should be other people. But then I get that the only people that are technically,
Nah, I think ex-footballers might be a bit.
Nah, they could have dropped fam.
Oh, as
they
in, like,
played the game.
Trained and all that.
Yeah, trained in quick course, 1 year.
Nah, but do you know the thing is,
And get paid for it.
okay, but see it this way, yeah. Say you're a striker, I'm a centre back. Some shit happens on the pitch.
you would favour the centre back. He would favour the striker.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but you have to listen. Give me the rules that matter to this situation, that link to the situation at hand, and then tell me the rules. Explain to me how the rules should be used, and then I will use my own knowledge of playing football in the past to dictate how the rules should be implemented in that time.
Yeah.
So
I heard that.
because I'm still perplexed about the one with Luis, because they said he didn't make an effort for the ball. If that was anywhere else on the pitch, it wouldn't. I don't even think it'd be a free kick.
It wouldn't.
Anywhere else on the pitch,
It wouldn't.
you hit me with your studs, and your team gets the foul. Anywhere else on the pitch, I don't even think the game stops for that.
It wouldn't.
I don't even think you go to advantage for that.
You wouldn't.
But it happens in the box. The man clearly exaggerated because it's a brush of studs.
That
And
man
then
got
he gets-
assassinated.
And he gets the full brunt of the force, a whole red card and a penalty.
And a penalty. And
In
he
my
scores.
opinion is it even a penalty? Forget red card.
Yeah, you're right.
Is it even a pen? And then they're saying red card, and then they go to overturn it, and they don't overturn it, but they
It's not even
overturn the
yellow,
one.
man.
They overturn Bednarek's one, which I understand is not a thing. And it's like, bro, it doesn't make sense.
Nah, but just the cheek of it. How can you rescind Benrick's 1 year and not even rescind ours?
'Cause no- But my point is, the guy brushed him with his studs. Sometimes they need to ask themselves that. If this happened somewhere else on the pitch, what am I giving for that? They're giving a red? They're giving a yellow? Sometimes you need to think like that, because it doesn't make sense.
There are certain fouls that you would see as a foul outside
Right.
the box, but inside
And then
the box,
I don't want to be this conspiracy man, but then Konsa should have got a red card against us. Bukayo Saka,
Do you
Aston
know
Villa.
what some ref said?
Go on. Enlighten
You
me.
heard it, innit? I
Enlighten me.
couldn't believe it, bro.
Enlighten me.
Some ex-ref, said that how Saka is one that fouled Konsa.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Oh my god, this reminds me of Bruno Fernandes and Moussa Diop for West Ham, where Bruno Fernandes jumped onto Diop's shin and in the box, and Bruno Fernandes got a pen. Yeah. This was early Bruno Fernandes, like. So he tried to do like a Maradona turn, whatever you call it. He stopped the ball, lost his balance, jumped in the air, landed on Diop's shin.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. Yeah,
and then apparently Diop has stopped him,
my goodness.
and he gets a penalty. But yeah, so the ref thing, I don't know. I always try to play devil's advocate in this situation. I always try to be like, but I just don't understand how it works. Because the ref that was on BT Sport tried to explain the David Luiz incident, his explanation dictated that we should have got a red card rescinded there, or a red card should have been rescinded from the Chelsea game. Yeah. Where the exact same thing happened, and David Luiz tried to get the ball, missed, and got a red card. The man said, because he didn't try against Willian Jose, that's why he got a red card.
And this is what I mean. Rules, guidelines.
Of course, things are gonna, when certain new situations come up.
Yeah.
You need to It's,
Use your
that's
common
it. It needs to be
sense.
guidelines, not rules.
Yeah,
Needs to be
guidelines, not
guidelines.
rules. Yeah,
Because
it should guide
based
you.
on
It
that-
shouldn't be set in stone.
Based on that guy's rule, yeah. So you know, if I'm running in the box, like straight towards the goal, and another guy's running across,
Clamp him.
I could run into that guy with the ball on me,
Galore.
and I'll get a pen. Like I'll get my team a pen. I've got the ball, yeah. Say I've got the ball and I'm running towards goal, and I see another player on the other team,
Keep running.
not running near me, but running in the opposite direction. If I run towards him and then fall over, I'm getting the pen. That's what it means.
If you run towards him.
That's how it works. That's how it should work.
Yeah.
Apparently that's how it should work, because David Luiz did not try to tackle him, but their paths crossed because he ran. If you look, actually watch it back later, he ran across David Luiz's path.
Yeah, I didn't even deep that.
He ran across. When
I thought
David
Luiz crossed him
No, when
first.
David Luiz got the ball, he was on the right hand side, and Willian Jose was on the left hand side. Then Willian Jose got the ball on his right foot, then cut across David Luiz, went literally across his path onto the right. And David Luiz, not being an idiot, is not just going to stay on his right until he goes to the
try
corner
and go
flag.
outside,
He
yeah.
tried to go on the inside, but he wasn't close. Brushing with the stud goes down. I don't know. I don't get it. It's weird to me. It's very weird. But yeah, refs are shit. Arsenal might finish in the top.
10.
Might finish in the top.
Say your chest.
Might finish in the top. Finish in top 2.
Top 2.
You know what? I think if well goes well and well goes well, I say 5th. But that is the reason why it's hard to say 5th is because the teams that you have to move out of the way to get there.
Yeah.
That's
We're gonna
Like Leeds.
we got
we're
to get
11th
we got to get
place,
Leeds out the
23
way,
games in.
let alone Everton and Villa
And Villa.
and,
Nah,
and
my God.
Leicester.
Forget who we have to get out of the way. We are 23 games into the season and we are 11th place. 11th place, bro.
There was no chest in that.
Bro, we've got 15 games left.
5th place, bro.
All right, that's time.
15 games left.
Mark my words, 5th place, bro.
Bro, I could bet £100 easily.
Imagine getting top 4 in the season.
That
That would be the most Arsenal thing.
It's so possible.
I didn't want to answer that.
Bro.
I didn't want to answer
They're
that.
9 points away.
It's not gonna
Right now.
happen. Bro,
9
it's
points away, bro.